everybody. How you doing? Happy Sunday.
Hey.
Happy weekend.
Ha ha ha.
Everybody has had a very blessed and prosperous weekend. You got out, you did something with somebody, something good in your life. Shout out to the 9 folk that's in the building already. Let me get this off the screen. There we go. Hey, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Look at Mizzle. Mizzle wanted to make sure you're going to see. Mizzle say you're going to get all this luxuriousness. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective. Little sis is going to have us in PJs. You know, little sis got me nice and comfortable tonight.
I'm not in PJs, though. This is actually called loungewear. Okay.
Leisure wear?
It's leisure wear. Okay. And I think I deserve to be leisurely.
Well, I'm glad we got the same because I didn't shave or nothing. I was like, okay, I got to shave. I didn't do nothing. I was like,
we was just talking about shaving backstage. And
okay. Oh, yes, we are. Speaking of which, don't forget to join us later on. What is that? Ooh. That's baby sis. Oh, yes. Okay. Y'all forget she got a madhouse over there at the house right now.
She got chilling.
I think she's up Optimus Prime. She's there. Opulence Prime. Yeah, she's in here. Shout out to the 10 of y'all that's in the building. I appreciate everybody for being here. Y'all already know who I am if I have not done the intro already. Y'all already know who's over here. Everybody's favorite baby brother, Mizzle 14. Listen. This is what I did. Y'all make sure to catch up with Mizzle 14. All right. There's all his info right there. Make sure you get it, okay? Make sure you get him. That is his YouTube. That's where you can get him on IG as well as Twitter and his Discord, okay? And as well as baby sis. Y'all already know who everybody's favorite baby sis is. Well, one of my favorite baby sis. I know I got 4 baby sis.
That's me.
But that's where you can get Alki Queen. She kept everything nice and simple for the slow folks, where you can follow her on her IG, her YouTube, and her TikTok. Y'all get it popping for them now. You know, they're trying to get it. Support the family. All right, support the family. Okay, y'all already know who Sir Neale Hurston bitch.
You already know.
Hurston, you already know. I will have his SoundCloud info up shortly for you guys, where you can get y'all. If y'all didn't know, let me let y'all know. Okay, so Neale got music. Okay, so Neale just ain't got a lot going on up here. A lot, you know. he and a lot going on right here. He got a lot going on musically. How about you? You know, and Tracy, of course, y'all know Tracy is my secret weapon. Okay, y'all better ask somebody about Tracy. That's the secret weapon right there. But go on and toot your own horn, toot real quick, Mizzle. Not Mizzle. Sir Neale. Go tell them where they can get you on SoundCloud and about your albums.
Okay. And wait, I would rather everybody go on my Bandcamp, Sir Neale Hurston, SirNealeHurston. I'd rather you go to my Bandcamp because they support me better with my percentages and actually making sense of the music. But besides that, working currently on my album right now, Tower and Grace, produced by my husband. I got all my shit together, so new album's already in the cook. You know, we already stirring up the pot. It's just time, and I appreciate everybody. And one thing I do appreciate is, as I've been on Auntie Momo's show, and she's been just like letting everybody know I've been getting random plays, and I really appreciate that because it just gets out there to everybody. And if you appreciate it, I appreciate you. And that's the whole point.
Yes, so you already know we're a small family, but we support each other around here. Okay, you know, when one of us make it, we all gonna make it. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop off. Gemini Fly, that's my baby boo. I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. What's going on? It's so good to see you. But shout out to you in the building, and Opulence Prime and all of that. Yes, go ahead and give Sir Neale. You know, you got to give them their flowers and all that while they still here. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely, Tracy.
So you ain't on Spotify making 0.005 cents on the dollar? Because I didn't know they could split a penny.
Wait. You know what, Tracy? Wait. The ironic part is when I was looking at that, I was like, I don't even be getting plays on Spotify like that. That's why I direct everybody to my Bandcamp because I can look at my analytics and shit. So fuck they 0.33 whatever 00. I'm not getting nothing anyway because people not listening for me on Spotify like that. I'm just a random indie artist like anybody else that's an independent artist. You know, I don't have a big train behind me pushing me, so it really didn't matter to me. But I was like, yeah, I'll take my stuff off there because they up in Big Joe Rogan with his
Oh,
no, I don't say that. With him
That's
with his stuff.
horrible.
But it doesn't matter to me. I can take it off and not win nor lose. So
I just had to ask because I didn't know that they could split a penny. That was the news shit to me. I was like, y'all could split a penny? Huh?
they do. They really do. They really do. Me and Auntie Momo was having we had a funny backstage conversation when we're talking about Discord, and I kept saying DistroKid, and I was because I spoke to Reaper.
I was like, what is a DistroKid? I find it out. I look it up.
But DistroKid does a better job of distribution on all the platforms than Spotify does by itself. You know, because your distribution is across the board with unpopular platforms that play music. So Spotify is about to lose, and I hope Joe Rogan is the foot in their mouth that they need.
I hope so too. I hope so too, because he's an ass, and y'all already know that we're gonna get ready to get into him shortly. Let me pull that up. I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted in the background. But somebody asked what we were all drinking on. What is everybody drinking on tonight? I decided to be fancy. Oh, y'all see my elbow? Oh, my elbow's still messed up. I'm drinking on a little bit of peach Moscato, and I decided to put some grapes in it.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm feeling fancy. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. I'm feeling quite Caucasian too. I got this little new light beer. It's like a seltzer or some Caucasian shit. But I'm feeling like a white lady, so to keep it light.
What you drinking on, baby sis?
There we go. I was muted. I got Pinot Grigio in this funky little bottle.
Oh, she coming with the Pinot.
The Pinot.
Oh, I picked it because I like the bottle.
Yeah, I would save that. That's super cute. I mean, flowers in that bitch.
Yeah,
it does. I love water bottles. I'm a nerd like that. I have a bunch of different water bottles, and depending on what kind of mood I'm in, that's the water bottle that I'll use. So that looks like a water bottle, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. I could probably rock with it. I gotta see how it looks though. It's a wine bottle. I thought it was like
it's Pinot Grigio.
Oh, I never seen it in a bottle like that though.
Girl, bitch, first of all, this was $11.99. So yeah, it'd be in a bottle like this.
$11.99.
Excuse me.
It's a twist.
Oh. You know, I'm just
know my bottles.
Okay, I'm just a little simple girl from around the way. I just take a little barefoot, a little $5.99 barefoot. We good. I don't know nothing about them $11.99 bottles.
I know, right? Living high and mighty up here with my $11.99 bottles.
Like, what happened to my elbow? My elbow still messed up when that crackhead stole my car. He dragged me my car.
I'm sorry. Every time you say it like that, I just die.
And I laugh. But yes, when he skint up my elbow still kind of hurts. Like if I still mess with it, it hurts. But I had to take the Band-Aid off because I was feeling like, I don't know.
Let me be on the jury panel so I can be like, guilty.
Right. Oh, he was guilty, Your Honor. He did it, Your Honor.
He did it. I wasn't even there, but he did it.
Sir Neale, they asked you, how does that taste?
How does what taste?
Your white woman beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like, wait. You know when we was younger, like when we used to we used to sneak Zima.
Ooh.
Yeah, it tastes like that.
That's what that tastes like.
Ooh.
Yeah, it tastes like Zima. It's like a watered down Bud Light. You know, Bud Light is already light. My husband got
That's nasty.
That's how white people
stick with this. I'm
gonna
stick with this peach Ciroc. I ain't got time for that.
But I got the backup though. Don't trip. I got the backup.
Oh, okay.
See, right now Ciroc got a pomegranate. out right now. I kind of want to try that.
Have that too.
I got my water too. Y'all know I got.
Was that good, Tracy?
Yes, it is. It is very good. I actually really like it.
I said I thought about getting that last night. I should have gotten that. Oh well.
Y'all know I'm a
and they had some cranberry pomegranate juice.
Ugh.
Yeah. Right. We don't do no white woman beer around here.
We don't.
It's the first time me trying it. It's the first time. I'm not going back.
You know, Sir Neale, a real classy base.
You know
For
what?
Real classy base for his white woman.
I will say though, I tried what was that I tried? I tried ranch water, which was really good because one of the moms on my son's football team, she suggested that. Ranch water and White Claw, especially when I was on my keto phase, really, really tough.
Yeah, White Claw is good if you want.
Yeah, like this one. This one's called Cut Water. It's the same one. It's like a mixed drink already in a can. It's super good. They got a bunch of them.
Oh, I might have to hit up Aldi's.
Aldi brand strawberry cream liqueur. Ooh,
right.
You know what? Let me tell you what my favorite liquor is of all time in the world. Y'all want to know?
Wild Irish Rose?
No, you hating ass heifer, you. But it is fruity. Tequila Rose. It do got rose in it because y'all know I'm a ratchet heifer. And I got
the strawberry cream.
Yes, Tequila Rose is the key. That is my love language.
That is so good.
Absolutely love Tequila
That's
Rose.
good. That's one of my favorite is White Hennessy. Hennessy.
White Hennessy sound like it's got two extremes. Either you're gonna be fucking a fighting or
Hennessy just sounds like a bad hangover.
But no, it's the good Hennessy. It's the white Hennessy you get from the islands, and it's like
White Hennessy sound like you're gonna be either knocking pictures off the wall in two ways or the other, either fucking or fighting. But that don't sound good. Well,
I choose the lighter. I choose the better
depending on how you, and my baby, since you already knew, that's the key to my heart. Tequila Rose.
No, I'm sorry, my face was still stuck on Hennessy. I'm sorry, hold on, let me fix it.
I love it. I love it. Hennessy, all
right, there we go. Hennessy is disgusting. I cannot with Hennessy.
If I imagine how Auntie said Tequila Rose, I'm wanting like an extra rose.
I love Tequila Rose.
But if you try the white Hennessy, it's not like brown Hennessy. It's like lighter.
Tequila Rose make me feel like I'm fancy. And bitch, it ain't nothing but some strawberry milk with tequila in it. Bitch.
Right.
But I feel fancy drinking that. Like you can't tell me. And I like to drink it out of a glass like this with my pinky up too.
What? Pinky up.
Hold up. Cheers.
Brunch time, nigga. It's brunch.
Cheers. Hold on. Me and you, we got wine glasses. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
look at a nigga up and down when they walk up to
don't have
me.
to bring the cola out on me. Bang on y'all real quick.
Oh, he got the cola. He got the custom colas originals out. Okay, he upstaging all of us bitches. Ain't all right. We got to do that next Sunday. We all got to have our colas custom. We got to get you on a colas custom train, baby sis.
Yeah, I don't have one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got to get you the colas.
She does it.
You ain't. Yeah, you ain't drinking.
Is she on here now? Cola, hit me up. I want one that says Alky Queen.
I gotta buy you one. Now we support each other around here. We don't do nothing for free. Niggas gotta get.
I'm willing to pay. Cash out.
What's going on, Joseph?
Brittany bought mine from Cola, and I didn't even expect it.
Yes, Cola B.
That was like months ago.
Cola B.
So
doing
that was a blessing right there. Shout out to Brittany.
I got you, baby sis. Don't worry, I got you, baby.
Thank you.
I get you, boo. Ew. What you call it? Who was that? My baby, my boo there, Gemini Fly, and I think it was somebody else asked me about it. Y'all wasn't here, y'all didn't know, but yeah, a crackhead stole my car, and you got to watch the other video. I mean, because I don't want to go into the whole details of it. I don't want to make you think that I was ignoring you. I wasn't ignoring you, but yes, I got my car back, and I got it back in like 3.5 hours. He didn't do number joyride and my shit. He ain't steal nothing, but yeah, take it from me. Let me be the bad example for y'all. Don't leave your car running to go into the store, even if the counter is right there. Even if it ain't number 10 feet away,
Don't do it.
Don't do it, because bitch, take it from me. A crackhead will
go that
steal
Yes.
your fucking car, because it happened.
It's one crackhead second that'll fuck up your whole day.
And a crackhead second is different from a regular second, okay?
Right.
Okay. A crackhead, we's a second. A crackhead second said that, yeah. I see. I got it out before you can even see it. Then bam, bam. It's before you can even say it. It's like faster than the speed of fucking light. And that's how he got my damn car on some Superman shit.
The nigga that changed the radio station, drove some blocks and shit, went on the highway. Nope. Don't do it.
So Neil, you have to be specific with it. Yeah, the nigga changed my radio station to some goddamn Mo 3. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
They can joyride and roll all your gas out. Gas is high nowadays.
It was right there seconds. They go fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
It's respectful.
Yeah.
COVID. Ew.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. God gonna get that ass. God gonna get that ass. You know what I'm saying? He in jail. But then again, you know how shit is around here in Texas. That nigga probably out stealing somebody else shit.
You got your car back. That's what matters.
I got my car back
and all your
stuff.
stuff.
I got my car back, though. I got my car back, though. Period. Pooh. But now for real, y'all don't leave y'all shit running, because a crackhead will steal your shit. But anyways, y'all don't want to hear about my shit. Let's get into what we are talking about on tonight's topics. I made this shit too small and I can't read the shit. So let's see what we're gonna get into tonight. Yes, I got my old lady glasses on. Kiss my ass. Bitch, they are Dolce & Gabbana.
You look good with them on, though. Better than my cheapo reading glasses. Here, hold on. I'll go get my reading glasses. We could kind of be matching.
B&Gs. You better ask somebody.
Wait, do I gotta get my reading glasses? Come on, let's go. Come on now.
You know, come on, reading glasses.
Glasses today. I got my glasses today.
Okay. Then my insurance ain't paid nothing for. Come on, glasses. Anyways, though, y'all, tonight, y'all, we're gonna give a quick congratulations to Riri and ASAP Rocky. I know that nigga Drake is somewhere still fighting the goddamn air behind that shit. Plus, the Brats and Judy are Judy is pregnant. The cast of The Color Purple came out. I love me The Color Purple, so we just gonna congratulate the cast. Whoopi Goldberg is suspended over comments that she made about the Holocaust. We'll talk about that. India R. Reid, as well as Neil Young and other artists, are pulling their music from Spotify over Joe Rogan's old racist ass. Summer Walker around this bitch looking like a whole ass
Cuckoo Puff
medieval crime fighting character. Is she all right, Lord? We're gonna talk about that. And the Kardashian curse. The Kardashian curse has Lamar out here shitting in beds. He's dry beds for Chloe back. There's a court case going on with Rob and Chyna that's getting really nasty, as well as Kanye is out here unmedicated, is losing his damn mind. We're going to talk about all that and whatever the hell else we get into tonight, okay? All right. Let me get caught up on these comments. What are y'all talking about? Get together, stuff. All right, there we go. Okay, y'all. So real quick, the first thing that we're going to get into tonight is congratulations to Riri, as well as BB Judy and the Brats. They are both couples are expecting their first child together with each other. Riri is so cute, pregnant. I think we all have been hearing rumors about Rhianna being pregnant for a while now. So this is just basically confirmation of what we already knew. I mean, hello. But we didn't know that BB Judy was pregnant. Now, no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. How old is BB Judy?
Who is she? Is my question.
She made these miracle drops that I bought, and bitch, it didn't do nothing. I mean, everybody's head is different. Everybody's hair reacts to everything differently. But I bought it, and I bought it twice. Used 2 rounds of it, and I didn't see any difference in. I mean, but then again, I just bought it because I thought it would make my hair like real thicker and thicker. And it just...
She's 39, by the way.
She's how old? 39?
39.
Okay, well, she good. Irene, what's up?
Y'all remember she had the Kaleidoscope Kid stuff and she scammed all those people?
Yeah,
and how the celebrity
Lil James Tucker, yep. Mm-hmm.
She like like scammed a bunch of people, but it's like, oh, it's over now. She's married to the brat, blah blah blah. But God bless them and their artificial insemination. I hope it goes well.
You sound bitter.
Yes, because I want to have a baby. I'm dead serious. If I can,
was it artificial insemination though?
What you trying to say, Tracy? You man.
I'm just saying, Judy got kids. I don't know why we playing. Judy got kids, so I mean, Judy a grandma.
She a grandma, yeah, because she got like a 20-something-year-old already. She's still like a grandmama.
I mean, Judy did it. She did it, the old-fashioned way the first time. So I'm just asking, are we sure it's artificial insemination? I mean, she laid on the back the last time and did it.
The views and opinions stated by those on the panel do not represent Real Queens Real Talk with a gentleman's perspective.
Allegedly.
Y'all already know that bitch BB Judy will sue a bitch in a heartbeat. Hey,
allegedly. I asked a question. I didn't say she did it the old-fashioned way. I just asked the question. I didn't say she did it the old-fashioned way. I'm just saying.
Because I'm 41. Not saying that it can't be done, because I have friends that are my age that have young kids too. Not saying it can't be done. I'm just thinking at 41.
You could show get knocked up.
Yes, you can get knocked up. That's not what I'm saying though. I'm just trying to say
I'm not worried about her. I'm gonna call MC Shaky if she say anything. Allegedly.
I'm gonna call MC Shaky because you know what? Shaky gonna take care of that shit. You already know. He waiting to take goddamn Judy down, and I ain't mad at him. You go ahead and do what you do. But this all I'm saying though. At 41, hell, she's 39. That one number 2. I'm not trying to be running behind, wiping the ass of no crying ass baby. And that's yours. That's yours until they grown and don't want to be yours no more. Like,
she's a grandmama. Let's just stop there. She's a grandmama.
She's gonna be almost 60 by the time that child is of age 18 to get out the house.
Listen, I also can't talk because my mom had me at 40, so I also can't talk,
Okay.
And me and my niece are a couple months apart. So my mom and my brother's wife was both pregnant at the same time.
Listen, that happens, but you know what? Was she in her 40s when she did that?
My mom had me at 40.
Oh, well, shout out to you, mama.
Look, I told you they was laying the little spread in the wide forever. I'm the baby at 10. Like, they were just having a good old time. So yeah.
And I was just gonna say that, Angie. Like my oldest niece is older than my baby sister. No, hell, my oldest niece and my oldest nephew. Matter of fact, my oldest nephew. No, my niece is older. Hell, goddamn, mama, you confused like me. So it's my oldest niece, and then my nephew and my baby sister. All of them are the same age, but a couple months apart. Because my mom and my 2 older sisters was pregnant at the same damn time.
Yeah,
that was back in the day. My mom was 30 something. That's back when they were still popping that pussy back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey, shout out to you, mama. You know, mama, you know I love you, girl. That's why I got this good snag, this good, because I got that good from you, girl. I ain't disrespecting nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, you already know. But
I guess the thought point is more of who would want to raise a kid, get a kid good and grown, get them out your house, and then start over. I think that's more of my question than anything else.
Dang, not that kind of time.
That's the thing. Like,
that's legitimate though. That's a legitimate question.
Goddamn.
That's a legitimate question. Shit. You got to be like a parent with a child in the house to understand that. Like, nigga, get your shit out. I still love you.
49 and 52. Yeah, y'all.
Wow.
At 49 and 52. Whoo! She was knocking it out like that. Woo! Granddaddy said, child, you gonna get this hot. All right, Granddaddy. God damn. No.
Granddaddy was on fire.
No. Yeah,
he was like, I got this in-house. I got this
that's
in-house.
What I'm saying. I blame Granddaddy for that. Granddaddy,
he said, I ain't going nowhere.
Right. He was like, child, you still walk around here looking good, girl. It's
right?
your fault.
It's your fault. And you can take it, so I'm gonna give it to you, baby.
That's your grandma's fault for looking so damn fine. Your granddaddy ain't had no doggone choice. Okay. They were asking your grandmama a few years. That's your grandmama's fault for walking around there looking like a young goddamn Thundercat.
Walking around the house naked all the time.
Okay, getting your granddaddy frisky and shit.
with no bra on and shit.
Okay.
Like I said, walk around the house naked.
That's the cougar I aspire to be.
Hey, listen. She had that old moo on. Don't act like y'all didn't know with not a nan thing underneath it.
That's why she got 22 kids.
Baby, listen. I could go on and on about a damn moo and how them grandmamas was hopping out them damn kids left and right. It was in there in the back, in the bike, in the moo cooking collard greens.
In the bike.
In the bike, cooking collard greens with the neck bones in it and doing the damn thing. But Mizzle, what you think about all of this? Are you happy for Riri? She's a beautiful pregnant lady.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. And that was the baby shot was nice when she had them. I said, oh, that's nice to show your pregnancy like that. That was nice. And I'm happy for both of them as she started because, she got it all. So she got the money, she got things, she got what she wanted. She got a good empire, Fences Booty, royalty for her music still. So the baby's gonna be set. And A$AP Rocky, he's not a book person either. So it's like, okay, I guess you find a person that is good. I don't know if they will get married or not, but you don't have to be married to have a baby. So she decided. She is. Oh, yeah. Oh, she gonna get married to him? Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, she said they're gonna get married in Barbados after she had a baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's good. So she finds somebody that she's good with and everything. And I'm praying for them to have longevity in their marriage. And I know people was clowning and said, why is him? Why I gotta be him? It's like, at the end of the day, why? Like, she's happy. Right. Like, at the end of the day, he said he gonna be set. I said, the baby gonna be set. Not him. He not getting no money from it. he get a benefits from being with Rhianna, but they both was good people. So I was like, it is what it is. More money than I can ever think of. So I ain't hating on them. And Judy, if I was Judy, I would say to Blacc, you carry this child. I'm not carrying no more.
Okay. I was thinking that too. Like, I'd have to tell her, Brad, bitch, I'm gonna need you to prove your womanhood to me. Prove you love me.
You get that, whatever you got, how you ever got the baby, you carrying it. I'm gonna get my worth.
No, and in Judy's situation, I'm not trying to get no more surgery to get no BBL or something tucked back because she done got it several times. So you have to hold baby right now. You gonna want to get that shit all done.
You already know she is. Cardi did it.
I said, no, you can't do that. You want it, and then
that's a lot though.
Judy is working hard. She's doing other business. I don't think the Blacc is doing that much. So carry the child, and you take it. The Blacc will be taking care of the baby most of it anyway. So
imagine the Blacc being pregnant, walking around.
She should be. Sure, that's what she should carry the child. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for them too because. Listen, I was like, listen, Blacc, come on now. I already had a whole had a grandbaby. You can't this I can't do it no more. So I'm happy for the both couples. Because it was always a blessing, especially if it was out of love. And pray the best. That's it.
Can we nominate Drake for listen? Drake is somewhere right now punching the air, mad as hell. But then again, you know what? Everybody probably getting on Drake and all that. What if Drake actually don't give a damn? What if Drake actually really? Because the thing that everybody has been saying, and he even said like he was in love with Rhianna. He said the same thing about Nicki Minaj, though. He was in love with Nicki Minaj. He was in love with Rhianna as well too. But his whole thing was he was in love with her and he wanted to be with her. If anything, I would think Chris Brown ass is somewhere punching the air.
No, he can keep his DNA somewhere else.
Running into the wall with no helmet on or something like that.
If Drake wasn't mad, then why did he unfollow her and A$AP Rocky?
because he didn't want to hear their bullshit. So
okay.
I tried to have his back on that too, because I seen that he unfollowed both of them. But then again, I was like, what if he was like, I'm tired of people tagging me in their shit.
Tagging me in their posts.
Right? Yeah, what if I just don't follow them? Then I'm not gonna keep getting tagged in their shit. That's what I was thinking. I'm trying to have your back, Dreezy. But I don't know.
Nah, because that don't matter. Because if I make a post, as long as I follow the both of you, I can tag both of y'all in it.
Yeah, it's still you can
so
still
that don't get rid of nothing. Stop trying to get that man any credit. Let him be salty and sad and all of his high yellowness. let him be salty and sad and all his high yellowness. Just let him
looking good for you.
Just let him cry and punch the air. But that's good. That's good for him. To be sad. I mean, he can go knock up another stripper. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Do what you did the last time. You will be.
Drake got the same mentality of like these other celebrities, like Lil Uzi Vert, Trey Songz, that they think everybody is lovelorn over them and will do anything for them. So their behavior, their conduct, and can be excused because who they are with air quotes. And this is my opinion, allegedly. But these niggas is dirtbags.
Speaking of which, yeah, he's not even on the docket. Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, he's not on the docket tonight, but can we talk about him real quick? This nigga only got probation.
It's the same mentality they all have. It's gross.
I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Tracy?
Lord, y'all gonna get me. Again, the views are my views alone. I don't speak for the rest of the panel. But was I the only person who thought that the Brett and Judy was getting like another dog or something? Or was it about to be like another installation of their hair care line or something? I just didn't think that they was really pregnant. I thought that it was kind of trolling because Rhianna was pregnant. And then the little motherfuckers was going to pop up with like a dog or something. Like, I really did.
Now that
they got like 100,000 dogs
that they would do, yeah, and they let them all in the bed and stuff like that too.
They got a whole bunch of dogs.
Yeah, they got
they got all that new hair care products and all that new kaleidoscope stuff coming out. I was like, if they is trolling and they put up a damn puppy,
about that.
I'm gonna fight them.
Better
maybe she is pregnant. My bad. Sorry.
I was so upset.
I didn't think about that. Maybe, yeah. Maybe because thinking about it, that's the type of stuff that Judy would do, just to kind of, troll and bring people in and be like, oh, wait a minute, this heifer is pregnant. Because like I'm thinking, like, bitch, you too old. Because they waiting on Uzi to mess up again. Uzi. It is something about.
He got little man syndrome.
Y'all ever see?
He like Gizmo when water get on him.
And y'all remember Stewart? Like, look at me,
like a little gremlin.
Like, look at me, I'm gonna do something. Like, look at me. That's all these niggas be doing. They do something outlandish.
He's really.
It's like Kodak Black was stealing out the convenience stores. You got Lamar shitting in the bed. You got all these for real. Come on, wait. Like they like doing like a bed.
To like be
$10. Yeah, they got a lot of dogs, and the dogs be all up in the bed and shit. That shit nasty. Yeah, but look, Uzi, like, what if this man really has mental health issues?
He does,
and I mean, it's apparent that he does, and it's either undiagnosed and unmedicated, and I just don't get him. I don't get him. Some of his music is good. I will say that because some of the songs that I've listened to, he makes some good music.
He is talented.
But
he need help.
I mean, I knew from when the fool got the thing in his forehead, someone right with him.
You know what, Auntie? I think that these people in the industry, they take advantage of the mental health of certain artists, just like Summer Walker.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They benefit off of their mental, downfalls. And they don't give them the appropriate help because they want to benefit off of that. If you want to be, I'm gonna let you fall down the slope and take everything from you. I'm gonna pull you up a little bit, but I'm gonna just make sure that you're down a little bit, so I can benefit off of you, whatever your talent is. That's what they're doing, and this is a perpetual fucking pattern, and it's sad. Little Uzi Vert, if he needs mental help, he needs to get it before it's too late.
You know what? Can I tell you something? I couldn't name you not one Little Uzi Vert song. Not one.
Or
Kodak Black.
I can name a lot.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I don't support extraterrestrials and I don't support women beaters. Technically, for me, it was a non-factor. It was like, I mean, Lil Wayne is barely staying on the. Lil Wayne is barely staying on my thing. I'm like, ooh, you kind of looking kind of funny, sir. You're looking like you could be from another planet. I'm gonna need you to get up off my thing. I don't really do that. So I couldn't tell you a song. I don't support him. I don't support his music. I don't support any of his endeavors. And the more that they start to come out as, liking to put their hands on folks. See, I was like, see, Lil Uzi Vert, put your hands on me like that. Because it would have been a whole different outcome.
And this nigga really like 5'4".
Have smoke from me. Listen, I'm only 5'3". Have smoke from me, sir. It would have been a whole different outcome. That story would have read completely different. Black woman beats Little Uzi Vert into a coma. Into a coma.
Ass.
All you gonna see is, damn, Tracy, you didn't have to do him like that. That's what the headline gonna say. Damn, Tracy, you didn't have to do him like that. That's what it's gonna say.
Self-defense. Woman protects herself.
And it's so sad about that. It's like, yes, I do understand where some people come from. They do take advantage of their mental health. That's one thing. Get help. But another thing, we cannot ignore the fact that these people's doing what they're doing.
Yeah,
these people, they're in a relationship, hold DV, put a gun on her stomach, beat her with a gun, whatever it was. I was like, but I said, where are we now?
He's like jealous because his girlfriend decided to be with somebody who was taller than him.
Well, you were JT. So what you dealing with? What you worried about her for? So I was like disappointed. And then the comments, people in the comment section, was weird. It's like, y'all had no outrage about what he did to the ex-wife, not ex-girlfriend. Y'all would say, oh, JT this. Well, he's good. And this is that. I was like, this is the problem. This is the problem we have. Yep. Y'all excuse their behavior because you want a piece of him or you like him. Not knowing that this is due. He plead guilty because he knew he did this wrong and they gave him 3 years probation.
No, it's the same thing they said with Chris Brown and Trey Songz in the comments. They were like, why would he rape anybody? He's Trey Songz. He got this much money. Why would Chris Brown do this? Because he doesn't need no bitch. Bitches flock to him. That's the comment that was pissing me off.
Yeah,
that you think that
about Uzi.
You can be a rich dirtbag. You can be a poor dirtbag. Come on.
Unless he had superpowers. And he took it out. The diamonds got taken out of his head. So I was like, whatever. 3 years probation. Did what you do. Because at the end of the day, if it was a normal person, they probably got prison behind bars. So he's lucky. He got that 3 years probation.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Good lawyers. Good lawyers.
But I say, yeah, y'all go and find these men and everything. They know they do wrong, and that's why they don't get no accountability because y'all freaking fight for them. Y'all doing that. This is the problem. Y'all want the men to take accountability, but y'all themselves. I'm talking about most of the women.
Oh God, that is so true.
Don't go hold them accountable. Y'all say, oh, it's different.
Battering these niggas back to believe that they can do those actions because they're fawning over them. They're so in lust over them. They think like every bitch, let me slap my dick around. Start not to be vile, but that's
I'm sorry. Look at that thing. Look at that thing that he calls himself as being human. If he did not have money, that man body would touch him with a 10-foot pole. He would be a virgin living in his mama basement. Look at him. Absolutely
he is not at all attractive.
He is funny looking. Period. Period. Point blank.
Yes.
He's funny looking. I don't Let's say it nicely.
And then on top of that, he's very like aggressive and controlling because I've seen the lives that JT has been on where he's in the background. He's very controlling and very aggressive and shit. But
so was Napoleon.
Sir, for you to be that little.
Napoleon complex.
Yes, sir, for you
so
to
was
be
Napoleon.
That little, that ugly, that horrible looking, that aggressive like you are, you have lost all of your damn marbles, sir.
He's clearly, it clearly is coming from a place of low self-esteem.
He's coming from a place of he needs to get it together.
Self-consciousness.
Therapy.
He
therapy work.
He needs himself as somebody who is ugly and somebody who is unworthy of love. I mean, he needs a hug and an ass whooping.
You know what?
Same damn time.
I've learned when people who look like that get money, and then people, who just see them for the dollar signs, they get this sense of entitlement about themselves as if you don't look like a fly. If you don't get, I was like, there is no way. You know how some people like, oh, money makes you look better, right? Because you look at somebody, well, they ain't that attractive. And they be like, oh, they're a multi-millionaire. And he'd be like, what? If I tilt my head to the side and squint my eye a little bit, I might could do something with that.
Maybe I could
no. Stand on my foot, crick my neck to the side.
There's nothing that we can do to make him be attractive. Like there's nothing. There was like sometimes it's just a face only a mother could love, and we should just leave it at that. Because I was like, there's no way. I was like, the way he talked to JT, I was like, oh, she has some serious like self-love issues that she needs to work on to let this little fool talk to her like that. Because I was like, he could not never. I was like, who does he think he's talking
no way,
to?
Sir, you look like that you will talk to me like that.
Exactly. No way. You look like that, and I look like this. Look, you look like that, and I look like this.
I have an elected assumption. I believe that she be popping off, and he takes it. And I also believe that his little short midget ass has sausage. Let's leave it at that.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe even still, sir.
I knew a chick. No. Sometimes all it takes is some good D. Because I knew a chick who was with this dude.
Take that.
No, look.
No, it's not.
Listen, sissy, she was with this guy who would beat her ass. Like she came on the bus one time with 2 black eyes, and she said, "Well, I don't want to break up with him because he looks like Lil Wayne and he got some good D." I'm like, do you hear yourself? He whoops your ass, but you want to stay with him because he looks like Lil Wayne and he got some good dick. Are you serious? So
therapy.
Listen, I will put it all. I will put it all on the line for Michael B. Jordan, Michael Vick, or LeBron James. But I tell you what, in and now one of them niggas even dream about raising their hand to me, bitch, the moment they ass wake up from me knocking them the hell out, they gonna have to apologize for even thinking of some shit like that. I will pick up a Vaseline lotion bottle and commence to beating a cowboy ass.
You let him wake up?
Oh yeah, I let him wake up because he got to apologize. I need my apology.
No, you make them apologize while you whooping ass. What the fuck are you talking about? You wasting time.
No, I need you to have sweet dreams because when you wake up, I need you to apologize for even dreaming about.
No. You make them apologize while you whooping them.
What I'm saying is, there is no amount of D, no amount of nothing in this world that would make any woman stay with somebody. But because, like you said, Mizzle, it's because he has that money. He has that money. He has that fame. He has that notoriety. That's what he's just getting probation for. Because hell, true, had it been Lil Uzi from the block, that fool would have been in jail right now. Ain't no probation for that.
You'd have been in jail. Lawyer money.
He has money for that. He can pay to get out of his situations. But JT stupid too. I'm sorry. JT stupid too, girl. Ain't no way.
The question.
Go ahead,
do you remember back in the day when, like, if an artist was really problematic and they did all these terrible things, right? People just stopped supporting them.
Yes, that's true.
And you know what happened? They didn't have that air of celebrity about themselves anymore. And you know what? One of those nice, good pegs getting pulled up from under you, and then, needing to take a couple years hiatus and humbling thyself and, reconfiguring your life tends to make people a better person. But for some reason about us in this society, there is no, like, humbling themselves. It's like, you be terrible and people keep supporting you. Like,
and you know what?
Okay.
And the era that we live in now is the era of drama. Drama is what fuels and sells everything. If you're not putting somebody down, if you're not talking shit about somebody, if you're not slandering somebody, if you're not doing something to tarnish somebody or something that somebody is working for, then no, you're not going to you're not gonna get ahead because the drama is what fuels and what hell. I can speak that from YouTube alone, from the 2.5, 3, almost 4 years that I've been a YouTuber. I can honestly say that because I've seen that drama is what's going to sell. Drama is what's going to get you the views. Drama is what's going to get your name out there. If you're not doing drama, then you're not going to be known. A lot of people aren't going to want to sit in your chats. A lot of people aren't want to view your videos and things like that because it's not giving that drama. So a lot of these young celebrities nowadays, they do what they do for that drama because the drama is what's going to sell. The drama is what's going to keep their names out there, what's going to keep their names known, what's going to keep people wanting to come and see them and click on their name and Google search their name and see what's going on with them. Why is their name trending on Twitter? Why is this talking about this? Why is this person talking about this? Because that drama in the long run, it's money to them. That's what's going to get the clicks on Spotify and on Apple Tunes and on YouTube and all that, because drama is what sells. If you're not out there doing that drama shit, child,
Auntie,
you gonna have to work twice as hard for sure.
You're gonna have to. I'm gonna bounce off what Tracy said and what you said. It's like, how about they take a hiatus and back off? And I was gonna use Deion Sanders as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Late 90s, early 2000s, Deion Sanders had the domestic abuse, the cheating scandals, and everything. And he was at the top of his game. He has retired and he pulled back. But Deion Sanders snapped back. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an NFL superstar.
Oh, we know prime time.
But now he's back. He's he's a sports newscaster. He has a documentary now and stuff like that. But what he did is, amongst all the storms, he set the fuck back. He didn't go to TMZ. He didn't go to everybody for a Gayle King. He just went and set his ass back and let the, because the public is always going to have an eye to judge and to put you in a situation. But what he did was basically save his character as a motherfucking great athlete. Contrary to, everybody has domestic situations and so on and so forth. But when you're a celebrity of any sort, athlete, actor, actress, it's put to a higher, on a higher spectrum of life, but what he did is step the fuck back, and now he's revived his career and it's good now. And that's what people should be doing. That was my point. Thank you very much.
She said, I'll never forgive Deion Sanders. Y'all can, though. Why can't you forgive Deion Sanders? What was the scandal with him?
I thought he was a woman beater. I thought that was scandal enough.
Yeah, he was. But he was also the one first that spoke about his mental capacity in the NFL, the contusions and shit that he had,
I see. His son. No. His son came across somebody like I guess because we follow the same people, and so I ended up like falling down a rabbit hole and ended up looking at his son's page, and which led me to his page. And he seems to be involved. Is he the coach of his son's college football team?
Yes, he's been the coach of several college HBCUs.
That's good for him. I mean, hopefully he's too old to whoop somebody's ass now. He gonna have to shoot somebody.
Lies.
He is. Child.
Lies. You ain't never too old for an ass whooping.
That is.
But words of Tracy, therapy. He's gonna need continuous therapy because of his contusions, and he acknowledged that. You get knocked around the head, you got anger problems, and that nigga's gonna need therapy until he's going to see heaven.
Lil Wayne is somebody who need therapy too. This nigga got 3 whole locks on his head. I need somebody to help me wrap my head around that shit.
She said 3. 3 of them.
No, Lil Wayne got 3. He's
for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Like, what is they for? And they 3 random ass locks. They not even somebody else who needs to explain to me what the hell is going on with them locks. Jay-Z.
Wait.
It seems like the richer nigga get, the more he just like this. You let your It's for real though, because Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are two of the most brilliant lyricists that have ever in this earth touched a microphone, and you can fight me on that. Okay, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, top 3 at faux show. But at the same damn time, just like J. Cole, it seemed like when niggas is really, really smart and brilliant in the head, they don't know what the fuck be going on with their hair. Because the hair is all wet. Albert Einstein, Frederick Douglass.
Albert Einstein was a cheater. Fuck him.
But the nigga was brilliant. And he
Allegedly.
had some wild ass, nappy ass hair.
Allegedly, what? I bet he probably stole all of his
talking about
ideas
him right now, though. We're talking about Jay-Z and Lil Wayne.
Black History Month.
What the hell is going on with them locks?
I agree with you with Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, but I think J. Cole's hair is cool. I think
J. Cole looked like he's a homeless drug addict, drug dealer.
And he has 5 dreadlocks.
No, J. Cole looked like he will sit on the couch and be like, I'm not going nowhere, fuck you unless I have to.
J. Cole,
homeless drug addict, drug dealer.
Listen, I love J. Cole just for the simple fact that the nigga got money, but he looks like someone who was experiencing homelessness.
Homelessness? What?
He just looks like someone who is experiencing homelessness, and that's not a dig, a shade, and nothing towards him. He's just, again, he's so engulfed in being an artist and creating brilliant things. He don't have time.
I can't take that out my head now. You called the nigga homeless, and I'm like trying to take it. I'm trying to take it out my head.
He was homeless. I said that he appears to be one who is experiencing homelessness. It's a difference. Don't put words in my mouth. Allegedly.
Okay.
All right, let's homeless. He looked homeless. I called him homeless.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I look homeless sometimes too, and
you don't get paid millions of dollars though. That's the difference. How you get paid millions and thousands of dollars to look homeless?
Well, speaking of that, you know Kanye West said he was hiring a bunch of homeless people to walk his runway models?
And he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too. Somebody need to get him on some better meds.
We're going to get into Kanye a little bit later because, we're going to talk about that when we talk about the Kardashian curse, y'all. The next quick thing that we're going to get into, y'all see the new cast of the new upcoming The Color Purple. I think it's a musical film.
Yes.
When I think of musical film, I think of Carmen. Y'all remember Carmen when it came on MTV when Beyonce was on
the hip opera?
Yes.
I don't want to go. Just
I love that. Man, Carmen was my judge. But Chloe is in it. Chloe is gonna play Sophia's sister. I forgot her name. Damn, Niecy. Anyway,
so long to watch Color Purple. I forgot.
Storyline.
Nessie, yes.
No ocean, ain't no sea. My key,
keep my sister away from me. My key, yes. Holly is gonna play her. Taraji is gonna play Suge Avery. What's his name? Is it Corey Hawkins? He's gonna play
Walking Dead right there.
Yeah, he's gonna play the husband to
Mister.
Yes. And she's going to be played by her. That's going to be good to see. I've never seen her in an acting role. But yes, Fantasia is going to play Celie. Danielle is going to play Sophia. And what's his name?
Cole Domingo.
Yes.
Yes. Can we get a snap for that one right there, boy? He's like, I think that he's going to be a villain.
You met him before, Mizzle? Oh, what's the T? Tell him, was he nice?
He was the best man in the building I worked in. I was a concierge, so sometimes you see a lot of celebrities in some of the buildings that you live in, that you work in, and he was renting in one of the apartments in my building. And I said hi and bye to him. He was a nice guy, tall, a nice guy, but I know he has a husband now. I think.
Oh dang! I wanted to take a beer.
But at the time,
I call sabotage.
I think he just was working and something like that. He had to rent an apartment in New York for a movie or something like that. I don't know what he was doing. But he said hi bye. He nice and he wanted a picture. He give you a picture and something like that. Other than that,
He's
but
fine.
But he is a nice looking guy. Yeah, yes.
Man.
Well, yeah, I'm sure gonna watch that when I can. Yes, Fantasia's in the house, child. I'm so excited for Fantasia because she played in. I want to say both. Was it Fantasia and Danielle? They played in the Broadway musical
Yeah.
of Color Purple. So for them to play in the musical film of it, it only fits them. It only suits them. It only, to me, that makes it right. Like, who else is gonna play
I'm
it?
surprised Fantasia got another shot.
Why?
Because you know, on Broadway, she had acted up about the man that she now dating and have a baby with, and then went off and got pregnant while she was supposed to be, doing her part and left. Y'all remember that?
No.
Well, she's in good with Oprah. So
yeah, so Fantasia was on Broadway doing her thing, and then her and the guy was getting like real, deep in their stuff, and they was like, "Hey, Heifer, guess what? You still have shows to do." And she started missing shows and everything else behind him. And then she got pregnant and she left the show. Like real, like how you do that to your career? Like how do you do that in the middle of Broadway?
Yeah,
just like. So it was nice to see that she got like her redemption.
She got a whole new baby and all of that shit. I ain't mad at you.
Fantasia people chances like that. They did
that. But like Oprah is one of them people, even though I will be completely and totally honest with you, like Oprah has her favorites. Okay. She's for Black.
And it's not Monique.
No, it's not Monique. And this is just my opinion. I don't want nobody to come for me because I ain't sent for you. Go for your mom and them. Don't come for me. This is just my opinion. I feel like Oprah is for Black people when it's convenient for her, when it suits her agenda, or if it suits her role. There's a lot of Black people that Oprah don't fuck with necessarily. And then there's a lot of white people who are questionable that Oprah fucks with that I don't necessarily get, like the Epstein thing. I don't get that. Like, why are you still cool and defending this man? Well, not defending him, but she was cool with him and she ain't came out and said nothing bad against him.
You don't want to speak about that because a lot of y'all favorites was on his list too. And I hurt all y'all feelings. I've hurt some feelings.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, all that. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is with Oprah, she just seems like the type when it fits you is when you're gonna be down for the cause. Whether you gonna come kick it with us on the block at the barbecue, I don't necessarily know if you're gonna do that. But I don't know. To me, she's for Black people when she wants to be for Black people. That's just my opinion on that.
She's for Black people when Lee Daniels says it's okay, or when Tyler Perry says it's okay. She is at the end of the day, Oprah is looking out for Oprah and her pockets and her wallets, and that's it.
Yeah, I see Oprah being about the business. And when I say the business, I mean the business that pays her. So whatever that looks like, she tends to be okay with. I can see that.
Exactly. What the business that pays her, whatever that business may be, is a business that she's gonna tend to. Which, hey, I ain't even mad at you. But my whole thing, nigga, if you're gonna be down for Black folks, be all the way down. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gotta pick and choose because there's a lot of niggas that I don't like, but I still love my Black people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that niggas do that I don't like, but I still love my Black people, and I'm still gonna be here to.
Jill Scott's in it.
Most of them.
I didn't see Jill Scott. Nah, it's just Hailey, Taraji, Corey, her, Fantasia, Danielle, and I can't remember his name for nothing. But I am not mad at her yet. I ain't mad at Oprah. Oprah for definitely when it comes to boss moves, when it comes to female entrepreneurship, she is absolutely goals. She is somebody who I wish and I strive that I could be like when it comes to making business moves and different things like that. Absolutely. Like Oprah, you cannot deny that of her whatsoever. She is brilliant, and she has made a name for herself. She has fought to be where she is right now, and she deserves to be where she is right now. Quite frankly, can't nobody fuck with Oprah. Period. I don't think she all the way down for black people, but can't nobody fuck with her neither. I'm just saying. Y'all have any other thoughts on that before we move on?
Congratulations to them. I can't wait to see it.
I want to see it too. I think it's going to be good. Just because I'm fans of all of them, I'm excited to see it. All right, let me share my screen with y'all. Next thing we're going to get into Whoopi Goldberg, y'all. Whoopi Goldberg has been suspended from The View for some comments that she made about the Holocaust. I'm going to share my screen with y'all, and I'm going to play this for y'all in just a second. Let me pull this up. And after I play this, we're going to get into it. And y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on this. Did she have some truth to what she said? Was the point of what she was trying to make missed? Did she not make her point well? Did y'all get the point she was trying to make? We're going to talk about that.
Well, also, if you're going to do this, then let's be truthful about it, because the Holocaust isn't about race. No, it's not about race. No, it's about a different race. But it's not about race. It's not about race, because it's about man's inhumanity to man. That's what it's about.
But it's about white supremacy.
It's not about
ideal race.
But these are two white groups of people.
Well, how do we have to
but
see them as white men?
But you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It's a problem. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, because black, white, Jews, Italian. Well, also, if you're going to do this, then let's be everybody eats each other. So is it? And in Tennessee, if you're uncomfortable, if you hear about mouse, out of their should you be worried? Should your child say, "Oh my God, I wonder if that's some nudity"? No, that's not what language. Personally, I'm shocked because given the story of Mouse, I'm surprised that that's what made you uncomfortable. The fact that there was some nudity, and I mean, it's about the Holocaust, the killing of 6 million people, but that didn't bother you. But the naked.
I'm not sure that they don't use the naked part as a kind of a canard.
Well, that's just a brief of it. This was on the Tea and Shade on IG. Y'all can go and check that out if you want to. But I'm gonna read this to y'all. The Today Show released this not the Today Show. The View released this on Today's Show. No, I'm sorry, not The View. Whoopi Goldberg released this, y'all. I've been drinking. My bad. She released an apology, and this is what she had to say. On Today's Show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but about man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it was about both. As Jonathan Greenblatt from the Anti-Defamation League shared, the Holocaust was about Nazis' systematic annihilation of the Jewish people who they deemed to be an inferior race. I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver. I'm sorry for the hurt I've caused. And this was from Whoopi Goldberg. Do y'all think that she deserved a lot of the backlash that she got for what she said about her comments about the Holocaust not being about race? Mizzle, I'll start with you.
I mean, people now think that Jewish is not a race; it's more religion. But back then, as we learned in the school, it was about the man humanity and taking over the inferior race. So, in some way, shape, or form, in that aspect, the context of the Holocaust, it was superior race and inferior, and they were thinking that the Jews an inferior race to the white supremacy or whatever it is. So I think that she probably didn't add that in, or she was just maybe saying like it was more about the inhumanity of mankind, and because it was a white on white thing, whatever. But I don't think Whoopi was that ill intent to misspoke and do talk bad about the Jewish people in the community and everything. I mean, in your view, y'all all have different viewpoints. Some people not always not gonna be knowledgeable everything, and they say like, okay, let me know. I mean, Whoopi been in for a while. She's an intelligent woman, so I feel like she shouldn't get suspended. Maybe the next episode, or whatever, somebody could educate her a little bit more, or whatever, or or maybe she knew about it and she just was too hype and all like that, because it was all banned down to how a school was trying to ban the Holocaust being taught. And because it was the wider border of genocide and everything, I guess they didn't want to show that in schools, because a lot of schools are trying to kind of like not teach history or try to not make the white people too uncomfortable about things that happen.
Trying to make white students not feel uncomfortable.
Trying to make a lot of things. A lot of states is trying to make laws to tell people they don't want the white people to be uncomfortable. It's like, we feel uncomfortable here about this all these years, and y'all ain't doing no laws about that. So it's like, this is the whole thing. So I don't think she should have got suspended. Yes, I understand. Yeah, people offend the community and stuff like that, and all that stuff. But if you're gonna do that for her and suspend her, then you gotta keep that same mindset for everybody else. Because everybody was comparing to that other girl who was on the Markle,
Meghan Markle,
made these things that was problematic, but she ain't get suspended or that stuff like that. I say they always want to make a prime example for the black people. But when it comes to defending us and stuff like that, y'all take a while to take a stance. So I'm gonna say keep the same energy across all the board. I don't think that she was being militant on being malicious to what she was trying to go against the race. Because I think Whoopi is a well-liked person. That's why she's been on The View for a long time, because people like her views like that. So it's a lesson learned. I know she's unhappy about the suspension because it shouldn't have happened that way. Maybe they should have talked to her about it on stage, say this it was about, and maybe make her have a public apology on the next air on the show. It's like that. If you want to do it that way, I mean,
I agree with what Liver said.
I don't think she should have got suspended, but at the same, it is what it is. I mean, we do every time. A lot of us not gonna be informing everything. Sometimes we may like have emotions involved and something like that. It might say like that, but doesn't mean we're trying to be disrespectful. And I don't think Whoopi is trying to do that. I don't think she's that type of way. If that's the case, they would have been let her go a long time ago.
Can I, bro? May I step in, Auntie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what I was gonna say is that people forget that Whoopi Goldberg has always been a fair representative of every ethnicity, culture, whether it's religious or your ethnicity. And we have to remember that her fucking baby dad is the guy from Cheers who is Jewish.
Right.
I don't even remember his name.
I think it was Ted Danson.
Ted Danson. I want to call him Tom Hanks, but we know it's not Tom Hanks.
I think it's Ted Danson. I could be wrong.
But yeah, but he's Jewish. He's not an aesthetic Jew. He's by ethnicity. If I'm getting that correct, please correct me. Let me know if I'm wrong. But what she was trying to say is that they were trying to ethnically wash what they thought was a superior race, if it was white or black. They were trying to wash out a white race that they felt that was insignificant, okay? And it was because they felt they were superior. What she was trying to explain was, fuck, I don't want to put myself in a bind right here. But what she was trying to explain is that it wasn't about race. It was a power structure. It was a power struggle. That I'm better than you and I can wipe you out. That's what I think she was going for, but she couldn't explain it because she's on TV and they edit her words and what she can and cannot say, so it came out wrong. I don't think she was anti-Semitic. I don't think she was being rude. And we also see that a lot of her colleagues, her peers that are Jewish, are supporting her and coming to front, but explaining too. So, yeah.
Baby sis, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that the world, or at least America, has been so fed up with having to put the white man on trial for the words that he says. That is blatant racism. That it's time to put a black woman on trial for not explaining herself in the right way. That's all I see. Because everybody and their mama knows who Whoopi is and what type of person she is. And I thought that she had converged to Judaism for her husband. So,
hey, drop that again. Say that again. Let the people know. Say it for the people in the background.
What, that she switched religions for her husband?
Yes.
So when she's over here trying to explain that the Holocaust was not about race, now I totally agree with that. I do believe it was about race because I thought that they had classified Judaism as a type of race. And the fact that in the concentration camps, there were Blacks and Gypsies and a whole melting pot of people that was in there. I just think Whoopi was a little bit, she got in her journey to get to in her journey when saying her things, she went off the wrong course and said some things that was just,
it was unnecessary. I think it's because her mouth was being policed. She couldn't say what she actually knows from, Pillow Talk was a Jewish man with Jewish parents. You know how they actually experienced the real, what actually happened to them. But she's on TV and she can't say what she knows from the first perspective. So she's trying to edit it and it came off wrong.
Yeah, and this is what happens when everybody is so sensitive about being called the wrong thing or saying the wrong thing because they don't like, or they have to be careful because Ken and Karen would write a letter to the network because Whoopi said cotton balls instead of Q-tips. So
right. These are facts. These are all facts.
Tracy.
I feel she was just voicing her opinion and somebody got their feelings hurt about it. And for whatever reason, they decided to suspend her for that. But again, like Mizzle said, Meghan Markle has said some of the most problematic shit it was on TV. And they never once suspended her. They never once even reprimanded her.
Meghan McCain?
Meghan McCain. I'm sorry, I was calling her.
Like, hold on. What did the Duchess of Cambridge say?
For her.
You
know what? It's a white lady named Megan, period.
Not a white lady named Megan, Lord. All right, so
Tracy, yeah.
So Whoopi was saying it from the aspect of how we today perceive race, which is not how race was perceived back in the 40s.
Yeah.
Because that's really what the difference is between the two. Because right now, to us, we look at race, we see Black, white, Hispanic, Asian. That's really how we define race now. We don't necessarily say, oh, okay, yeah, you may be white, but you are this or that or this or that, and then make that distinction. Because to us, we're like, nope, we just categorize them all together in one giant lump. We just lump everyone together, right? That's what we do now. That's true, not what they did in the 40s. So if you say a statement and you use the terminology from today, it doesn't necessarily equate to what the mindset was of the people in the 40s. Because that's where the difference of opinion comes from. Is what she said wrong? No, what she said is not wrong, because race is a social construct, which is why race so fluidly changes, or how we define race, it changes because it's just a social construct. It's whatever we say race is, that is what it is. And then it changes and evolves and all those kind of things. So is what she said wrong? No, what she said is not wrong. Is she missing some pieces to what she said? Yes, she is missing some pieces to what she said. But the whole of what she said is not wrong. But I will say this. There is no other community that you could say something bad about the way the Jewish people handle theirs and get the same level of reprimand. Because Nick Cannon, they got him smooth the fuck up out of here. TV show too. There's no, you coming for the Jewish community, you gotta go.
Tracy,
I'm waiting for us to get that kind of respect. I'm waiting for Black people to get that kind of respect. I'm just waiting.
What Whoopi felt, where she stumbled over her feet was trying to be publicly correct, as you said, pieces, publicly correct.
But I don't even think it's publicly correct because even when because she did it and she stood by it, and then she went on the Late Show later that day and spoke on it again, and then she had a conversation with some people later on, and then that's when she was informed that, hey, you're leaving out this piece, because the way she was looking at it was simply as a religious aspect. That's how she was looking at it. That's how she quoted it to be, that it was a religion, not taking into consideration that they're also a race of people, which is where they were able to make the distinction to say, if I am a race of people, then therefore you coming against my race is racism, and then therefore that's how they can kind of combine the two together. So she was just she was like, she wasn't aware that it was a race of people. To her, it is a religion, which most people think of Judaism and we think of the religion, and that's kind of what it is. But they're actually a race too.
They are a race, but how many people, a percentage of people that actually know, like Jewish, like we said, Hasidic or religion, as people that are Muslim or Muslim, as ethnicity and religion, how the percentage of people that actually know that? That's like it's low. But people don't really know that.
Yeah, and that's the point where we're saying that what she said is not wrong. She is just missing a piece of it, right? She was missing the, hey, I am a race of people, right? Because let's be honest, we don't get taught that in school. Like, you don't get taught in your school that this is this. Like, no, this is what we're taught, and some of it is our American system of teaching kids whatever. But she went on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. She had a conversation with them. She did it. They went over it again. She said pretty much verbatim the same thing she said earlier that day. And then she had a conversation with some people later on after that. And then she went to The View and she made the public apology and stated, I wasn't aware of this aspect of it. And now that I'm aware of this aspect of it, I can see how I missed this piece and how these two correlate with each other. Blah, 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 and keep going. But her premise is still the same. Is she wrong? No. Because let's be honest, there were other people in those concentration camps too. The disabled, the LGBTQ people, they was all in there. They was all in there. They was like, ooh.
I passed my history first. They put the stars, the different patches they put on them, the triangles, and so on and so forth.
So they just popped them in. So they just popped people around as they saw fit or as they found. And it was one of those things that also happens to Black people where they kept moving the goalposts. Originally, it was just for these kind of people. Then they added these people. Then they added these people. And then they just kept adding on, which is how you end up with 9 million people being slaughtered by, one person who was actually half Jewish. Makes no sense to me.
And his comrades that were psychopaths, so let's not forget them.
I was like, how you killing off the whole race of people and you half of them? Like, you are half this and you gonna talk from all of them gotta go? Sir, what type of self-hatred you got going on?
Don't get me started.
The levels of dysfunction.
That part was history.
I'm sitting up here muted. I do like the fact though that Whoopi has people who are behind her, who are standing for her. At least her co-hosts have not came out and said anything bad or any sort of backlash, nothing from them. So I think that is a good thing. But again, they were wrong for suspending her because again, that other white chick said a whole lot worse stuff and she was still there. They didn't suspend her. So the fact that they thought it was okay to suspend Whoopi, I think that's real messed up. At the end of the day, it's because she Black. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah,
I said it. It's because she Black. At the end of the day, that's what they did it for.
Joy Behar is Jewish, and she's upset that Whoopi Goldberg got suspended. You're sitting next to a
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And
for $192,000 out for $192,000 for 2 weeks, I'll be upset too.
Yeah, heck yeah. Like Opulent said, Joy should have been the one that spoke on the topic and not Whoopi. Yes, I get that. But that's the whole point. That's a good thing about Whoopi. Whoopi being the voice of the Black person on there, aside from the other, chick that's on there, Whoopi to me, she like the not gonna hold my tongue hood Black chick on there to me. She old school with it. She gonna speak her piece, and it is what it is. So they need to go ahead and leave Whoopi the hell alone.
But I was like, one next thing, I was like, I know it's a talk show, and I know you talk about different things, but I know some topic is so touchy. I feel like some topic you just get touched with. That race thing is so sensitive.
It is.
So things that, yes, you may have a discussion and review and talk like that, but if you're going to censor that, it's so tough to even. It's hard because people go ahead and get their feelings. That's what's like, keep it simple. That it's maybe not too heavy on it, but it's that part of the show. I guess I had to talk of all brands of things, but some things it's just too heavy.
Race and religion, them are two things that are heavy to talk about.
Oh no. They can talk. Listen, they can talk about Black folks. They can talk everything about Black folks. They can do misinformation about. They can do everything about Black people. They can tear our history down, flip it, change it, do whatever they want with it. But you touch the Jewish community, which what I realized was not. Oh, it's not ABC. No. It's not. It is the actual parent company, which owns Walt Disney, which owns ABC. Half of their board of directors is Jewish. So you think that the owner of the parent owner of the network, gonna let you talk bad about their community on TV? Yeah. Absolutely not. I was like, wait, and then it makes sense because it does. I heard about that. They own like 56 different doggone channels. Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Why, none of your channels gonna be able to talk about this. Why? Because they own MTV, VH1, ABC. They own 56 different channels. So yeah, there's no talking bad about them on any of these networks. Absolutely not. Not when they own them all.
Talk about it. But then again, like she said that, yes, the people who own the thing, they gonna get flustered, but then you gonna use our race and talk down on us, and you can't get no action against that either. So you gotta be equal to me. So that's what I'm saying. You can talk about it, but just be equal about it. If you go recommend one person, recommend everybody.
Everybody, exactly. Everybody for the comments that they make. Now, at the end of the day, it's just because Whoopi Black. That's what I said. What I said, and I mean what I said. Because her other co-host was right there. Her other fair-skinned co-host was right there and said many, many more problematic things. And she was not once suspended. Whether or not she was reprimanded behind closed doors, we don't know that. But we do know that Whoopi was publicly suspended. We do know that.
One thing I try not to do is pull the Black card to like call somebody racist, but we know that shit that exists. You know what I'm saying? How they act, how
racism is yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but now I'm looking at her, I'm like, yeah, because the what's the Megan girl? She did a lot of salacious, mean shit.
Yeah, she said a lot of mean, a lot of mean stuff. Yeah,
and she didn't get suspended not once. But Whoopi Goldberg out of her whole, and Whoopi Goldberg checked Megan on her bullshit too. So let's think about this. I'm on my Scooby-Doo shit. She checked her on a few times. So this one action, and that is okay. Yeah, I think they're trying to push her out. See, now I'm thinking about it.
But somebody who should have been pushed out, you know what? A long time ago, I'm gonna segue this. Let me share my screen. I'm going to segue this into Joe Rogan. Now, I'm going to show y'all this video. I'm not going to play the whole thing from India Ari, but India Ari and Neil Young are among some artists who are pulling their music from Spotify because Joe Rogan, there's a video. I'm not going to play the video. I might play a little bit of it, but it's a compilation basically of all the different times that he has said nigga on his podcast. Said it just easily flowing out his mouth like it ain't nothing. So
he said it with the ER. He said it with the
with the ER, not an A or not an AH. Okay.
Not an A, no.
So I'm gonna play y'all this video from India Ari as to why she's pulling her music from Spotify. Hold on, let me go back.
I want to leave a short message here about why I decided to ask my music be pulled off of Spotify. So check this out.
No white people. Says, okay, take me to this one. And the guy goes, okay. I goes, is that in a good neighborhood? He's like, oh, yeah. He always speaks English. He takes us there. We get out, and we're giggling. Oh, we're going to see Planet of the Apes. We walked into Planet of the Apes. We walked into Africa, dude. We walked in the door, and there was no white people. It says, okay, take.
I empathize with the people who are leaving for the COVID disinformation reasons, and I think that they should. I also think that Joe Rogan has the right to say what he wants to say. I also think that I have the right to say what I want to say. So as an artist who builds, Spotify is built on the back of the music streaming. So they take this money that's built from streaming and they pay this guy $100 million, but they pay us 0.003% of a penny. Just take me off. I don't want to generate money that pays this. Just take me off. That's where I'm at. And I know that I'm actually, to be honest with you, surprised that my statements were picked up, because I thought people weren't really going to listen to me, because that's what I'm used to from the industry. But I'm glad that I am being heard, and for that reason, I want to clarify my statements. Again, this is why. Watch this.
Like, you know, the nigger thing. Yeah. Saying the word nigger. You've already said nigger. D is just like nigger. Saying nigger. She's calling you a nigger. It's like this boy that he's a nigger and starts calling them niggers. Word nigger. There should be a word like nigger, especially like word nigger. That's our nigger. About niggers. He says nigger. Guy, a nigger. And then our niggers start saying nigger. Allowed to use the word nigger. Out the word nigger. See nigger. Word nigger. Say nigger, and you couldn't say nigger. And most nigger.
So we know how social media can be. Things can be doctored. People are taken out of context. It's happened to me many times. However, I want to be clear, in no uncertain terms, where I stand on this is that he shouldn't even be uttering the word. Don't even say it under any context. Don't say it. That's where I stand. It's my right to stand there. I have always stood there. I have other feelings about it, but those are nuances that are not meant for this moment. He shouldn't even be saying it. And so the confluence of energies comes in.
There we go. So because of that, India RE, like I said, is pulling her music from Spotify for that. Joe Rogan, I'm not gonna lie, I used to like Joe Rogan when he was hosting Fear Factor. I didn't know he was racist.
Like I never liked him. I never liked him, even on Fear Factor. You know what? I'm sorry to jump in, but I had a feeling, like Trey Songz and his belly button, I had a feeling about Joe Rogan. I know what that feeling was, and apparently that feeling was he's an out and out racist. So fuck him, fuck his mama, fuck his daddy, fuck anybody and everybody who look like him.
Now, Liver of Life, you know, we cool and all of that, but Joe Rogan, for him to let that word nigga roll off the tongue the way he
like
has,
some hot butter on some biscuits,
the way that he has used that in the context of that way he is talking, to me, in my opinion, if he's not racist, he is prejudiced. Either or, pick a struggle.
He's like somebody like, I know I didn't hit her. I just hit her. So I didn't hit her that hard. I didn't mean to black her eye, but I didn't punch her, but I did slap her.
Yeah, he's way too comfortable. If he's not racist, okay, he is prejudiced.
No, he's racist.
Some sort of prejudice.
He's racist
towards Black people.
He's racist.
Explain to me, why would he even feel comfortable saying nigga?
Why would he be comfortable saying anything of the sort?
For that. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Why would he even feel, even if you are telling a story, even if you are trying to make a point about something, out of respect, what other white folks would say is the N word. But no, he says that word because he has said that word many a times in other settings with friends that he has where they're comfortable and they use that word like it ain't nothing. It just rolls off their tongue. He's comfortable with that. So can't nobody tell me that he don't harbor some sort of prejudiceness in his heart towards Black people. Period.
We have to think that he's trying to be the new Howard Stern. He's trying to be a shock jock. He's trying to be extra for the reason to be look at me ass niggas.
Yeah, we're gonna have to agree to disagree. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
and that's what he's doing. But at the same part, just like he said, it's the ER for me. Okay. We can say nigga all the time, but you're not gonna say the ER. I'm not even gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't say the S word, which is stupid. You know, I don't call people that, you know, because those are derogatory terms. It's like if I say my nigga, that's good, but I'm not gonna say my ER, you know. No. Especially coming from his mouth, you know, and I think it's salacious, and I think he's trying to like look at me, I said this, but I'm glad
what we should do Joe Rogan a favor. We should do Joe Rogan a favor. He's so comfortable. He want to be a nigga. He want to say nigga that every black person from here until the day he dies need to come up with different euphemisms for calling his ass white. Cauliflower crusaders. Cum nuggets, Kleenexes, tissues. We can bring back the old ones. Wigger, cracker.
Listen. It ain't even about that. It ain't even about the racial names and all of that. It's about the fact that he is very comfortable using the word and however he wants to use the word, and it's not right. And I think because he has gotten so comfortable on his podcast, then he has gotten comfortable with just saying it and using it, and that's a part of his everyday. I wouldn't say everyday verbiage, but that's comfortable for him. I'm sorry,
because he uses it every day.
He's comfortable. Yes, because that's that. I'm sorry.
He says nigga at least a minimum 10 times a day.
I bet you.
Double that on Sundays.
Record people, but this is a thing. Secretly record him. Why would anybody have to secretly record him saying something if he shouldn't say it in the first place?
I don't see nothing secret about on his podcast. He's saying nigga.
Tag me in.
Go ahead.
It's not a secret when you say it on a podcast publicly. That's not secretly being recorded. You said it out of your mouth on your podcast. But let's go with this. I understand taking many clips of him saying it over the past however many years and putting it all together. How about this? You shouldn't have said it the first time. So the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, somebody should have knocked you in your mouth by then. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Let's go back to the original statement. For him to say there's no other word like the N-word that means all these different things, and we should be able to say the word too. And what other context can we do it in? Lets me know that there is a problem there. So I can tell you this right now. There are some people who probably feel it, say it, and everything else. But you know what they will never do? They'll never say it publicly. Not ever. They'll never say it publicly. And then so him feeling comfortable publicly saying it lets me know. Exactly. Lets me know that you feel as though, because according to him, it was, oh, well, there's no other word like it. And we can come up with some words for you. If you just want words, if you want to play on words, we're very good with play on words. We can give you some words if that's what you were looking for. But that's not what you were looking for. You were looking to find the most derogatory, disrespectful, the most hurtful thing you could to talk about people who you don't particularly like, which is fine.
Exactly. But hold on, not only that, the first thing he said, he was telling a story. He said the first thing when I walked in there, Planet of the Apes. I mean, it's black people everywhere. Why would you even refer to black? Why would you even refer the Planet of the Apes? Make that.
What was his logic?
That description to where you got to say that it's full of black people. First thing I walked in, Planet of the Apes, black people everywhere. Why would you even say that? That is a prejudice thing to say.
Because the cab driver took them. Didn't you hear him say the cab driver took him and dropped him off and drove off real fast, and he didn't realize they dropped him off in the middle of where all the black people was. You know, he told y'all exactly why he felt like he was in Africa and he was at the Planet of the Apes. Because the cab driver took him where all the black people was. But you know what I bet he not then didn't do? Him and all of his little white friends that went with him, I bet you he called that damn one of them a nigger with an ER. I could bet my bottom dollar on that. You know who he didn't call a nigger with an ER? When he sat down with Mike Tyson, I bet he didn't. Absolutely not. See, there's a time and place in people who you know you can play with. And then there's a time and place in people who you know you can't. which lets me know that you're a racist.
So
because if you weren't,
if he's not
you would have said it in the mic.
Exactly. If he's not racist, like you said, maybe he needs to be educated. Maybe he needs to be educated on what prejudice is.
Oh, absolutely
I'm just
not.
saying. I'm just saying. Hold on.
No. We'll never need to educate our oppressor. That is not the way this works.
Is what I'm saying.
Somebody else in the building. Somebody else in the building should have checked him. Somebody else. You don't have to.
But what I'm saying is, I'm letting Liver of Life. I'm letting him speak his piece on what he feels for Joe Rogan. I don't want to shut him down completely on what he feels for Joe Rogan. That he seems to know him. He's speaking for him. So I'm going to let him speak his piece for him on here. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it be equal like that. So I'm going to let you speak your piece on him. Okay, if that's how you feel that he's not racist and he needs to be educated, then maybe he needs to be educated on exactly what prejudiceness is and why exactly what he's saying is wrong and why it shouldn't be said. Period. It should not come out his mouth. Point blank, period.
Maybe we could do him like Whoopi and suspend him. How about that?
You know, Spotify is paying him all this money. And that's another thing. Is he like is he bringing in a lot of money for Spotify or something? Why?
There's a lot of people who listen to his podcast. Your sister listens to his podcasts. I don't see the appeal in listening to disinformation. I don't see the appeal in listening to racist garbage for however long his podcasts last. But he is a waste of oxygen and a waste of mass on this earth. And I would be okay to a headline tomorrow morning talking about Joe Rogan is one or another, but he's become one with the earth. Allegedly. I would be okay. I would not lose sleep and I would not cry.
What's going on, short bush?
I would shed a tear for the tree that would have to get chopped down for his casket.
That's that. You know, oh my gosh, Marissa, I was just saying that. I mean, Mariah, I'm sorry, finding Mariah Elvis. I was gonna say that should it be on us to educate him that? And I guess
no, because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's an adult. He knows what he's doing. This word that he's saying around freely, like there's some flipping Skittles, has been around longer than he's been alive. So no, we don't need to educate him. We need to beat his ass because he knows what he's doing. 2022, I'll keep telling you, I'm choosing violence this year.
So let's go. So Spotify makes the bulk of their money on African American music. That's where they make the bulk of their money.
Yes.
That's where it comes from. It comes from us. Period. Mm-hmm. From there, Joe Rogan is the next highest earner, which earned them $4.8 billion from Joe Rogan. They pay him $100 million. So I say the easiest way to do this is, if black people, since they only pay y'all 0.003 cents on a fraction of a penny, which still don't make sense to me because I didn't think that got smaller than a penny. But why don't y'all pull y'all music from Spotify and throw it up on Tidal? Throw it anywhere else. Why don't y'all just start yanking it down? Because what I've learned most that people from the Caucasus of whiteness, them rice-skinned people tend to know. They know money. They know coins. They know when they ducats start to get hit. They tend to want to course correct. Then that may be fake. They may not be real. They may do it only for a second or two, but they tend to course correct real quick when you affect their bottom line. So if you started getting actual big artists, not just the small independent artists, but the big artists, to start saying, listen, we're going to pull out from Spotify. Do you know what will happen? More will happen to Joe Rogan. Because if you're telling me that the core of your business is geared to African Americans and their music choices, then that tells me that there is power in numbers and we have the power to make a change. Problem is, our people don't like to change. Our people ain't like the Jewish people. They don't believe in doubling down, boycotting, and saying we done with this, we'll look somewhere else. Our people don't do that good. That's our damn problem. We need to work on that. Because we could be so much more powerful if we did. Because if the bulk of your money is earned on my back, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to shake this monkey off my back and drop you like a hot potato and get rid of you. Real quick, real easy, real done. But okay, whatever.
I think it's okay, I'm going to say this. I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. Like Walmart is a convenience store across America, but I don't shop at Walmart. Why? My personal conviction is because they dabble in the prison industrial system where they make the tables and shit that you buy there. They make those in prison, and they make like 5 cents an hour and so on and so forth. But Walmart, a lot of things that you buy there, so I don't never shop at Walmart. But that's my
I didn't know that.
Look, I figured the mainstay was Walmart brand, and it was easy to break and easy to put together for a reason.
Yeah, they make the plastic forks. They make a lot of stuff via the prison, and it's like, but I know that Walmart is a convenient place for people in urban areas. Just to say that, you know what I'm saying?
Walmart proud right here. Fuck Target.
Yeah, no.
What?
You heard me.
I'm all Target. Fuck Walmart.
You heard me. Target is too expensive for this ratchet blood here. I go to Target if I got a gift card.
If I'm feeling cute for the day, I'm going to Target, okay?
I'm going directly to
period poo. And now if I'm feeling, a little ratchet or whatnot, then I throw up in Walmart real quick, run up in there.
Walmart is my place. My place. I think I should change my name to Ratchet Queen.
Ratchet Queen. That was just a point of
I love
education.
me some Target. Okay, me this and now has to do with Target. Or being bougie, it's the corporate ethics. You know what? For a minute, I love me some Target. And I'm so proud of Target because Target has Black History Month stuff up right now. Do y'all see that? Do y'all?
Yeah, I saw the white boy. I saw the white boy rocking it on their website.
Listen, I don't want to get into the controversy about Target because I gotta go tomorrow. And I don't want
I'm just saying, yeah. I saw their Black History outfit.
Why does this fool keep coming up?
What are you doing? Don't nobody care about strippers, love face. Get a life.
Whoa. Don't say nobody don't care about strippers. We love strippers over here.
I love the strippers too, but time and a place. And this is not the time and this is not the place.
Mizzle, what were you going to say?
I ain't say anything yet, y'all. So, my thing is with this. Prejudice, we all know that prejudice is an emotion and race is an action. Right? So, even if the person has a many Black person named Clark has, even if the person married to a Black person, even if the person doesn't make them stop being an R, they can still be one. So we got to be mindful to say that. And we know how much that word is a negative impact in that community. Yes, the Black people use that as a dear man, they turn it into a positive thing. I don't use it that much. But we all know people get in trouble from saying that. Now, if he had no issue, and he don't think he did anything wrong, what was the apology for? Because his money was hit.
True.
His money was hit. If you didn't know anything wrong, it was all out of context, and said like that, what was the apology for? Because what? Stay in your truth. Stay in your truth. If that's what you feel for. So to me, by him saying that, he knows it's an issue and everything. And I don't know when he was saying this, but I bet you believe other people who really woke and conscious, he probably would say that for them, like y'all was saying. He probably wouldn't.
You don't hang around enough Black people to say it to their face.
We got to be mindful by that. We can't say nobody can't be an R because they have this. They could be one. You can't say nobody is something because they was something else. Like, we got to be mindful. We got to get off that mentality. We have to get out that mentality. Because when we do that, then we fall into their trap by allowing them it's okay for them to say that.
And he tried to set it up.
Yeah, it could be allowed okay for them to say that. So we don't want to do that.
Passively, aggressively blaming on Ivory.
And it's like that. He did apology, but it wasn't not apology. It's kind of like it's like a PR apology. Like he said, okay, I also feel like that. He ain't doing the podcast. But you know how people get caught and they get in trouble and their money get hit? Then they do the apology because of that. They want to do a PR apology. So I feel like he had to say it, but we had to be mindful of saying that, oh, he can't be one because he hang around this. He can't be one. We hang around that. He can't be one. He hang around this. And analogies and stuff like that. Even though the clips was being used, whatever. It was saved. It was saved for a while in the podcast publicly. So, and I didn't recognize that he was from Fifth Factor. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to love Fifth Factor. And I realized, I was like, okay. But if he don't feel like he did anything wrong, it was no be no apology for it. He know his money is hit, and he know as a woke conscious community right now, for you can't say whatever you want to say and everything. And yeah, this was an apology right here. Everything.
This is an apology. Hold on, let me show you.
You have to be mindful about saying that.
What happened to Joe? Because I didn't think he was a racist when he was doing Fear Factor. So what happened? What Black woman broke his heart? Because at this point, that's what I truly believe.
I'll tell you, 45 happened and they got real comfortable.
You have to say, I'm not racist. You fucked up. And I clearly have fucked up. And that's my intention to express myself in this video. To say, there's nothing I can do to take that back. I wish I could. Obviously, that's not possible. I do hope that, if anything, that this can be a teachable moment. I never thought it would ever be taken out of context and put in a video like that. And now that it is, holy shit, it looks bad. And it's part of also me doing this podcast for thousands of hours, thousands of episodes over 12 years. I've said a lot of fucking stupid shit, which is fine when you're talking about most things, but not when you're talking about race. You're in a situation where you have to.
I'm disgusted. That apology is equivalent to, I'm sorry I got caught being racist. This is what I'm gonna say so I could make back these ducats.
Exactly.
That's all that is. I will pick this man up myself and throw him in the trash. Because I'm done.
That's what it's like. He's trying to save his ass.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Would you accept his apology?
No.
Mizzle.
No. I'm answering for Mizzle. No.
I don't think that was a good apology. Because he basically saying that, oh, I said it, but it was taken out of context. Mm-hmm. So, okay, what concept was it? You said it out of so freely, like it was nothing out of your back. That's what I'm saying. Whoever he was saying that at that time, it could be nobody around him that was against him saying that word, because he know he wasn't about saying it. So I don't know how many people he had in the podcast that y'all say he has. It's probably not people who's naysay who are okay for him saying that in his own podcast. And we gotta be mindful for saying that.
Agreed, y'all. But like we said, we gonna with Liver of Life, it's all love. We gonna agree to disagree. But yeah, we ain't. Joe Rogan gets the thumbs down around here. What's up, Sir Neale?
I would like for him to be called out for all his misogynistic, racist epithets, all the things that he's been applauded for, besides him being a racist. I hope they drag this nigga to the bottom of the carpet, to the pits of hell, to the basement, and back up to the attic, because they need to put him on the motherfucking table and call him for his shit. Because besides him being racist or him being problematic with his views on different ethnicities, there's a lot of other things. He's a very psychopath. I don't want to say that. Allegedly. He got a lot of skewed views on a lot of shit besides him just being a racist prick.
He's okay with little kids. Allegedly.
Let's not go there.
Allegedly.
Come on now.
No, we didn't ask you a question, Liver of Life. No. But yeah, Joe Rogan, he gets the thumbs down around here. And we're gonna move on from that, y'all. Yeah, thumbs down for Joe Rogan. Anywho, y'all, the next thing I want to talk about real quick, Mizzle was the one that brought this up because I completely forgot about this crazy ass goddamn girl. That is not what I wanted. Let me share my screen. Now, I don't know if it's just me, y'all. I'm not a huge Summer Walker fan. I mean, the girl seems like she needs help. Ever since she was on the Grammys and she stood there like a trophy the whole time, like a statue, and didn't move and walked and didn't move her arms or nothing, I knew then something is going on with that girl. But she cut her hair like this, and she said that she's always like one of the captions she put. She said she's dead ass, always has wanted to cut her hair like that.
Mm.
Now, Mizzle, I couldn't find what it was on, but one of London on the Track's baby mamas was basically bullying Summer Walker about her hair. You know, she does look like a Roman fighter, a Roman gladiator right now with her damn hair like that. That is a hot ass mess. Mizzle, what is she okay? What's wrong with her?
Hey, yeah, I was never so much with him. I didn't get the hype that everybody had about her music. Like I said last time we talked about it, I told you I did not like that second album she came out with. It was trash to me. So I don't know. And then to find out that this girl was not that innocent. Yeah, she was heartbroken about it, but she was doing the same thing that she was singing about. So, and then she got the tattoo of the guy in the face and all that stuff. So I said, I don't know what was going on with Summer Walker, but Summer Mortal Kombat Goro Shiva Walker. I don't know what she did with her haircut. I don't know what's up with that, but that's her name. Summer Mortal Kombat Goro Shiva Walker. And I don't know what's going on with this hairstyle and all that stuff, because I guess she doing another music, another album soon, and or whatever. They should promote with something, because it is a lot going on. Because since that second album, she has been on the tabloids and been on the social media for a while now, of doing different stunts and shows. You find out she had a guy side dude all this time when she was kind of bashing her old ex guy, saying that he had all these baby mamas when you knew he had all these baby mamas, and you became the fourth or third baby mama, you said, and you got the guy tattooed in the face. This guy said, I've always been around. I said, oh, you've been proud of saying that. So it was like, Summer Walker, you got everybody fooled. And I was not here for it. So I don't know what's going on with her.
She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This. She was such a pretty girl before she got the face tattoo, and now she got. Not even on my lowest days could I do that. She need a hug. I'll give her a hug.
I feel bad for her because I think that she really does have mental health issues.
Mm-hmm.
And it's apparent that she has mental health issues. And then for her to have to go through that whole thing with London on the Track so publicly, you know, her being pregnant. And true, she did go for the baby mamas first, which is why they came for her throat, because she came for them first. But she went through a lot. Like, I'm sure she had to deal with a lot of probably, you know, depression while she was pregnant, probably some postpartum depression as well, even though she got her new man and all of that. But still, you got to be going through something to cut your damn hair like that. That is not no hairstyle you get because
I think she's going allegedly through a mental psychosis right now, but she also may have a substance abuse problem to go along with that. And so that's like putting fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? None of them have been diagnosed or approached appropriately. And I don't give a fuck what type of man she has right now. If he ain't supporting her to make her better,
he don't love her.
Yeah, he's not.
He can't love her. If he okay with her walking around here
looking like that, clearly not good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we want to pray for the baby. We want to give her some hugs and send her some prayers.
Yes, so hard. Yes, I think
bless her whole fucking heart. But I think it's the mental, yes. But I think she has a substance abuse problem, and because this is like, and the reason why I'm in defense of her is because, like you said, she did come from the other baby moms. That's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? But they would like bully her like through the whole shit, and that doesn't help somebody with a mental illness. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Spotlight, if they're just getting dragged and everybody be tweeting it and blah blah blah. But she did put herself in that predicament. But if they saying she crazy, okay, have some sympathy. You know the bitch is crazy. Why you gonna drive her into a fucking pit?
I'm getting very Britney 2007.
Oh no, not with the umbrella. No.
Yeah. I'm getting Britney 2007 vibes off of Summer.
Stop it. No.
I mean, Britney started by shaving her head too, so.
With the paparazzi. Oh no. Okay. No. When you said no, pray for some Walker. This is a call. You can't go for this.
Don't say nothing at all.
I just gonna say,
yeah, my mama told me if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm gonna let that be. Because I ain't got nothing nice to say.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. I know a lot of us go after and use. We gotta be careful about usually use mental health as a loose excuse for people for going through things. We gotta be careful about using that so loosely. Because some people might be going through it severely, and y'all might dismiss it. So just because of celebrities, doesn't mean that you can't use it that much. It could be possible that she goes through that. It could be possible. But at the same time, we have to understand, put her accountable for her actions she put herself into as well. And we can't use that as a clutch all the time. So, yeah, we could say that. But because somebody go do some stress thing, we don't automatically go say it's mental health. It may be something that she just go through a life crisis that's so difficult that she just had to know what, I might get a change. It's so stressed right now, I might just cut my hair off. It had to be nothing about mental health. So it could be, but I don't want to keep using that word too loosely. Because remember, we kept saying that for everyone, that unless they publicly say they're going through something and then we know they're having issues and they working on that, I'm not going to label that to everyone as well.
Mm.
Yeah, because that's the ridicule, and also as thing. When people put that out there, like for example, for Robin from Ladies Who List, people bashing her even though she's publicly being honest about her mental illness. Also, no, that's not gonna use an excuse. Yes, part of it is part of what she's going through, but y'all not really help her making it better. So I say this, unless someone will come out and say, listen, I'm bound through something. I am going through something and whatever, but part of it could be she's just doing things just to do things. And I don't know what's the street that she was go for of hair or with Shiva, but she put herself in a lot of situations. So we can't go by saying that she has mental health issues because at the end of the day, that whole thing with the boyfriend, it just didn't happen out of nowhere. She was doing this while she was with him under the track. Yes, he was a douchebag, but she was still doing this.
Mm-hmm. But she did say,
so,
when it came to the Grammys, she did say that she suffered from, what was that, like severe social anxiety, which again, that's
part of okay, social anxiety. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I didn't get that, but at the same time, we have to. Yeah, we could use that, but we can't always use that as an excuse and say, okay, she's doing this because she has this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. This is what Kanye, like, unless we know when we go talk about Kanye, yes, we know he was banning her for years, and it's got to be, and it's not helping when he's in the limelight either. So maybe it is kind of true that they could go through this, and it's like, whatever.
But we can take away all that mental stuff and just look like what made her think that was cute, though.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
she must have got high, was full of that good weed or something, because that is baby.
Take away everything mental. Just like, what made you think and looking at her and be like, I'm about to do this, right? What?
I'm about to shave my hair, just put a little patch on the top.
Exactly.
Don't nobody think to do that.
And she can go to the beauty supply store to get some extra length on the top of the shit. Because you know that's not all there.
You actually went and bought a lock. 2-3 locks to go on top.
But you shaved.
Girl, you knew what you was doing with that, child. That's a shame. We gonna keep her on the prayer list because Sister Walker needs somebody to walk with her. She needs
Usher
somebody
members,
to walk with
keep her
her.
in your mind and your spirit. Usher board.
Okay. One of the last topics that we're gonna get into, y'all, Lamar Odom. What the Kardashian curse. We're gonna start with Lamar Odom, okay? The Kardashian curse is striking again. Lamar Odom, as I don't know if y'all know or not, he's on Celebrity Big Brother. He was on a recent episode. I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it because this man is nasty. That's just nasty. Hold on, let me go back.
Oh, just shit in my bed.
No, you didn't.
I did. Had to clean it up. Right in the world.
The topic. Hear you?
Yeah. I just let the world know that I took a shit in my bed.
What?
I just let the world know I just took a shit in my bed.
No, you didn't.
I did. Had to clean it up.
That's nasty. Why would you even admit to doing some shit like that? He too damn old for that. Now, I don't know if maybe he has some, residual health issues from all the partying that he did, and maybe he can't hold his bowels or something. And I'm not even being funny. I'm being serious when I say that. And maybe he was trying to do that in like a jokingly way. But bruh, you should have had on you a goddamn pull-up then if you got loose bowels and you gonna go shit in the bed like that. Like, I would have took that to my grave, Brittany. I would have took that up under the grave. Would have nobody had known. Speaking of which, side note, y'all remember on the first season of Flavor of Love when that girl, Flavor named her name was something because he couldn't think what to name her as.
That was second season. When
she shitted on herself?
That was second season.
When she shitted on herself, y'all. Yes. And then tried to play it off by dropping a napkin and picking it up. That's embarrassing. I don't even remember her. I just remember she shitted on the floor. That is so embarrassing. But yes, aside from him shitting in the bed, he's dry begging for Chloe back. Why he begging for Chloe back when he fumbled up the biggest bag, which was Taraji? Like, come on now. You ought to be kicking yourself in the ass for that. But do y'all also see that Chloe has been trending on Twitter because of it was a conversation between her and Kim where Kim was talking about an argument that she got into with Kanye when Kanye was upset with her because she wouldn't go get a certain Band-Aid that he wanted. And Chloe was like, well, don't you just think if you would have gotten him the Band-Aid, that would have just showed him that you loved him? People were on Twitter clowning Chloe and like, that's why these niggas do you the way they doing you now, because you just would really be willing to risk your own happiness to go out and get a nigga a Band-Aid that he won't. Just sad. What do y'all think about Lamar shitting in the bed, y'all? That's just sad. I feel bad for him. I really do.
I do too. It's embarrassing to talk about it. I don't know what to say. Come on, black man. You got to do better.
I would say, who was his roommates that had to deal with that? And then I was like,
the nigga out the bed.
He's admitted it like that. And the problem is that he did that to himself because a part of the article, whatever, it said that he's lactose intolerant and he took something that made him want to go. So if you know that's an issue, and why will you eat that, knowing that it can make you go to the bathroom? Knowing you got some issues. So you ate something and you did something that caused you to poop in the bed, and now you put it out there like that. No, maybe the shame is like,
I thought he had IBS or something. You know what I'm saying? But
they said he took some milk or something like that, and his stomach, he can't take that. So why? So, and you said it doesn't happen. Those stuff don't happen. It's like, you got an allergy and you just admitted to eating it.
He said an allergy.
Lactose intolerance is an allergy.
I know, but it's just funny though.
When you have an allergic reaction or something, and you can't eat bananas, but you eat it anyway.
You shouldn't have been eating that.
But you don't go get hives and stuff like that. You don't go get a reaction. So why you would do it when you know this is going to happen to you? You know you can't tolerate that substance. Why eat it? That was the only thing they had. They said, "Listen, big brother, no, I can't eat this. This is not no." Or
I need a vegan option. I need a pescatarian option. I need options. What the fuck you mean? I can't nut allergy. No, what the gluten-free option? Come on now.
I mean, y'all remember the Surreal Life that came on VH1?
Mm-hmm.
And you had Vern Troyer who took a piss in the corner.
That's because he was drunk. He drunk more than what he weighed.
I think Lamar was just trying to top it.
I
think that was it. No, because it worked. Because honestly, in the grand scheme of things, if you didn't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians when Lamar Odom was on there, if you didn't know Lamar Odom played for the Lakers, basically, if you didn't know who Lamar Odom was before 2012, this is a good way for him to get his name out now, other than being Khloe Kardashian's ex-husband. Now he's known as the nigga who took a shit in bed.
Okay, do you actually think he pooped in the bed, or he just walking around saying he pooped in the bed?
Well, he said that. Yeah, he said it. He said that he
around the house.
Whether or not, if it's true or not, his plan worked. We're talking about him. He's getting clicks. He's getting views. He's getting foot traffic to whatever website, to whatever thing he got going on. And now with this added bonus of dry begging for Khloe back, it's working. So good for you, Lamar. I hope you don't shove it up your nose.
Ew.
Ain't no way you gonna balance yourself because of
if they get back together, I'm about to boycott. I swear.
Live a life you don't know what people are willing to do to get famous.
If Khloe gets, and Khloe is weak like that.
She is very weak.
She is so weak like that. I can see her being like, "Oh my God, Lamar was the love of my life." And he's gotten himself together now, and he
shitted on a bed for me.
And I can see him. I can see a future with him, like she's an idiot. If she don't get back with Lamar, she's gonna get back with Tristan, but she gonna get back.
They still together. What you talking about? Get back together with Tristan? You know she lets Tristan out for the day, and he comes back whenever he wants to. Like that Aaliyah and DMX song, as long as he's back in one piece.
We will not.
I don't mean to take her song in vain. That's my song. But that's exactly how she treats him.
Okay, you will not put Aaliyah and a Kardashian in the same sentence. No, ma'am.
But that's exactly what she does, though. That's exactly what she does.
No, yeah, that's what we ate.
I like that song. I might bump that song now.
Tracy.
And then Tracy, did you have some thoughts on Shitty McChilly, Shitty McNasty?
I've only ever thrown up in a bed before.
Ew, I ain't even done that. Ew, girl, what?
Oh, girl, right.
Yes.
We
can't hear you. We can't hear you.
In my mind, it was the garbage can. Because the garbage can was right next to my bed, and I lifted my head up and turned to the side. But I missed I got some in the garbage can, but some was in the bed. I don't know. I didn't move my head.
That's nasty.
Further enough over. I don't know. But that's as close as I've done to a bodily function in a bed. That was it. That was it. That was all.
Oh, I'm sure you've done bodily functions in the bed before, Tracy.
Yeah, but not the good kind. The bad kind. That was bad bodily function in the bed. I don't do good bodily functions in the bed.
Sure you
that was the bad bodily function in the bed. The bad kind.
So aside from Lamar with the Kardashian curse, there is let me get this off of here. Rob and Blac Chyna, they're in court right now over an assault. The assault case happened back in 2017. Tracy, do you know that Rob took her to court, right? Or he called the cops for assault on her, if I'm not mistaken.
He called the cops on her for assault.
Yeah, for assault. And so they've been going to court for this. Well, now there's been some text messages that have been released about some things that he had to say about Blac Chyna's friend. Now, Rob does not want these text messages to come out because these will look bad towards him. because not only was he as well using the word nigga, but he was calling her friend, who is a part of the LGBTQ community, the F word, which we don't use on this platform at all, was calling him that. And so I will leave the link to where you can go and you can read these text messages. But this court case is getting ugly, y'all, between them. And it's not looking good for Rob because, like I said, all of this is looking bad on Rob and basically making him look like he hostile. Tracy, I think, did you know some more about this case? Like the more in depth about it? I only know like the surface part about the whole thing that's going on. But from these text messages that have been put out, this stuff looks bad towards Rob, and this is gonna hurt his case, and this is actually gonna look good for Chyna, in my opinion.
So you know they have multiple court cases going right now.
They got multiple. Still have the custody case going too.
So they have 3 going.
Yeah, dang.
So she's suing the Kardashian Jenner clan for like getting her kicked off the network. Why the network wouldn't work with her for her TV shows and stuff like that. Yeah, then they have this lawsuit, which is actually Rob and Chyna against her former friend. And then she has her assault one against Rob, which is that one. So the reason she's trying to get this one in is to prove a pattern of aggressive behavior from Rob for her other lawsuit. So that's why she's working so hard to get to these messages in, to show a pattern. But what got me in the messages is when he kept referring to himself as a Mexican. I was like,
I see that.
He's Armenian. He's Armenian, and he knows he's Armenian. So then people are saying, well, it's Rob and Chyna on like in the group thread with the person, and this is that and the third. So could it have been Chyna just was texting from Rob's phone at the time? Because at the time they were still together. And I'm like, I have no idea, but it's very weird that he kept calling himself a Mexican, and he was gonna get the Mexicans in LA.
In LA on your ass.
Like it was real weird. It was real weird. But you know, and what also struck me as weird is somebody saying like she's 17 days from having a baby. For some reason in my mind, it just doesn't sound like a man thing to say. Because I in my mind, I don't think I could ever remember him saying how many days I was from giving birth.
But then again, that's Rob though. Rob does a lot of feminine, wimpy type things too at the same time.
Very, very true. So yeah, so this one that she's trying to continue to go forward is to get this so that she can show in her assault case that that Rob has a history of this type of behavior. So he was trying really hard to get these tossed out so that they wouldn't, you know, come up in court, because of course, if I can then prove a history that this is who you are, how you react to things, how you do things, then it kind of looks better for me. So it's they have like multiple lawsuits going on at one time. Which, if Blacc, Chyna, and Kanye West take down the Kardashians,
oh my
that's
God,
going to be so freaking epic.
That would be the best thing for 2022. And they got the power to do that. They really do. They really do. I'm going to just need them to go ahead and do it and make it happen. Where is...
So I don't know much about what's going on, so I'm not going to be long on this topic. All I know, I didn't even know they was going to court cases. I didn't know it was multiple court cases between these two. It's a lot going on. There's always been some issues between Rob and Blacc Chyna anyway. And
for the longest.
And like I said, I don't know much details. Thank you, Tasha, for breaking down the details. But what it is, he has a pattern of being aggressive and something like that, and saying that things that should be hold true. And whatever the case against her, and she told something, because I think she got some things on her too that could be more aggressive as well. I don't know. whatever. Daddy's working out, and I'm just tired of him, and so I don't got much else to say.
Sir Neale, is he there? Is he gone?
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to be quiet because it's like I'm so surprised how the lineage of the Kardashians, what they've been doing to the men, the ones of color, for how long now? Everybody. And remember, Auntie, you had to remind me that Reggie Bush was before Chris Humphries and so on and so forth. But it's like, what's going on here? Is this witchcraft? Is this some gypsy shit? Is this some Armenian? And fucking Rob, I don't know what he on because he's been exiled from his own family. They keep him under a thumb. They keep him under a thumb.
Did he X himself out though, or did they X him out, or did he do?
Well,
did he? X
it was kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah, because clearly they trying to X out his baby mama, and they literally done kicked that K out the card. I'm not gonna say their name. It's like saying Rumpelstiltskin. Don't say Rumpelstiltskin or don't say Candyman.
Okay, I was gonna say this. I think, yeah, we ain't gonna say.
We not saying it. But for real, it's just like their pattern. It's like so. It's gross to me, and I don't like. And one thing I would like to bring up, I don't like when a lot of our publications of color, our Black publications, report on them, especially with Kanye's loopity-loop ass, and they like post on them like they somebody relevant, and they just like toxic to the whole community. They want to steal everything. They want to look like Black women. They want to steal Black men, but they want to be Mexicans one moment, then they want to be artisanal, anti-pasta, whatever the fuck. So, allegedly. That's how I feel. Tracy?
Breakdown.
She done already told us how she feel about him. The let me pull this up.
I didn't voice my opinion.
Oh, while you voicing your opinion about that, I will pull it up about Kanye, because Kanye has been losing his rabbit ass mind on Twitter as well. But go ahead.
I mean, first of all, Blac Chyna got with Rob out of spite in the first place. So any and everything that's coming out is a product of spitefulness. So I guess that should be a lesson to me. But I'm not gonna be as messy about it as Blac Chyna. So no, that's not a lesson. Rob need help. He thought that Chloe would stay the ugly duckling in the family. So then when she decided to glow up, that's when Rob was like that downward spiral. And then Chyna came along and brung him back up to like level 2. And then they both petty because Rob got with Blac Chyna in spite of his family too. And so, yeah, they're trying to X Rob out, but like still keep him alive. Honestly, at this point, if they were just to write him off completely and bury him, they'd probably get more money out of it.
Yeah, they could Edgar Hoover his ass so they can disappear. Where is he buried?
Yeah. And Opulence, I am very spiteful. I am very petty and very spiteful, and I'm all for 100% get back.
Wasn't Tyga dating?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dating a minor? Yeah.
And then Chyna was dating okay, see, this that shit. See, you gotta think it up. Was it okay? Tyga was dating Kylie, a minor, and Chyna was dating Tyga, who was Kylie's brother, and that's why Jack said she was being spiteful, getting with Rob because Tyga
was with his minor sister. Yeah.
See,
it was
all
all
Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
It was all
Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner wrote the script.
Yeah, Kris Jenner.
She wrote the script and she produced it and she directed it.
But y'all, this was the funniest shit to me though, right? So whoever this was that sent this text message to Kanye, child, The text message said, "Hi, how are you? I hope all is well with you and your kids. I saw your post on Instagram about TikTok and your daughter. I'm happy to share what I know about since I'm a single mom and want to keep my kids off the internet. Call me or let me know if you want some information. I hope to see you soon." He says something I don't know what the top text message is. Then she replies back, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you." Kanye replies, "I'm not upset." This other person replies, "Is it safe to buy Yeezys on stock? Andre wants belugas. We love to see you and the kids soon." This nigga Ye gonna say, "Don't ask me about Yeezys right now." Like, and I don't even blame him for. I'm fighting for my damn family. You gonna ask me about some Yeezys right now? Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. That is so doggone funny to me. But what do y'all feel about Kanye? I don't know if y'all seen on Twitter, but Kanye is going on a rampage, baby. He's spilling all the tea. And I'm going to need him to keep on spilling it right down to who Kim's surgeon is. I'm going to need him to tell everything.
What is he saying though? I have not heard any. What's the rumors? What's he spilling? I need my cup filled.
Pour me some tea, please, sir.
Please, sir. Can I have some more? I have no idea.
Well, you know, this is normally how Kanye does, right? That like, even like last year or the year before last, when he started this rant on Twitter, right? He gets a topic, something starts him down a rabbit hole, and then before you know it, it's like 3 or 4 days of back-to-back him just lighting the Kardashians up.
Okay, but
in a fit of anger.
This is day one, and I don't have anything.
So basically, this started because, of course, he doesn't want his daughter North on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
So this is what kind of started it. I don't want North on TikTok. Kim was like, "Oh, she's gonna be on TikTok." And he was like, "Well, I've never been through a divorce before. What are my rights as a dad? Because I don't want my kid on TikTok." So then I think it's their old like PR person or their publicist decided to chime in, and then Kanye had to politely tell, like, "You need to stop running, Kim. You need to start doing this and that and third." And I was like, okay. Then Candace Owens decided that she wanted to jump in, talking about how social media has a negative effect on minors, and they all have so many things going on, and that isn't the place for your kids, and and they shouldn't be on social media. Cool. So then he went on thanking her about that. So then apparently Kim changed her number. So then he went on Instagram and was like, "Kim, what's your number?" So then somebody texted him with Kim's new number, and he was like, "Thank you. Thank you for Kim's number. She's doing this." And then he went down the hole of saying how Kim Kardashian.
What happened?
Tracy, what happened? You muted.
Right at the good spot.
So then,
right, I would say,
lead him to something terrible happening to him when he has black kids. I was like, oh, okay. You a black man now? Okay, all right, fine. So then, Kanye being in true Kanye fashion, he leaves Instagram, he goes over to Twitter, and then he starts talking about how, they're just doing this because I'm black. Sir, you just realized that? We told you up to years ago that this was going to be a bad idea. But hey, who are we to try and tell you anything, sir? Fine, whatever.
Sir. Thank you. Exactly.
So normally, so Kanye will do this for a little while. So now what we're going to see is over the next couple days, we're going to get, again, some more tantrums from Kanye. Because this is normally how it starts. He starts here and then just works his way through his couple-day spirals.
Yeah, it's like a publicity stunt.
I wonder, do Kim regret getting with his ass now? You wanted him. He yours. You got 4 kids by this fool.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this. Yeah, I start seeing the posts about the TikTok thing. My thing is that despite what it is co-parenting, and they both are the parents to North. And I do agree that sometimes social media with kids, you got to monitor what they do on it. And I also think that she's expressing herself on social media because this is an age expression and artistic direction and stuff like that. But they do have some apps to monitor the kids' controls and like that. Sometimes they have an app similar to the adults apps in the kids version, it's like that. But for my thing is, if Kim and Kanye had an agreement that whatever it was, that they daughter should not be on TikTok, and that was an agreement between those two, and then you go against an agreement, that's crazy. Discontent or disorganization between the parenting of both the parents, because now y'all both got on the same page after you had an agreement about not having our daughter on TikTok. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, yes, we could go by how Kanye's going this rampage. It might be amazing. He may have a talk with Kim, and they agree not to have daughter on TikTok. And now all of a sudden he's seeing his daughter on TikTok. They say, "Oh well, I don't care. It's my daughter." I was like, "Well, y'all had an agreement. Y'all co-parent." Yeah. So now, as North, she could go up and say, "You know what? Mom gonna let me do anything I want, and Daddy's too strict."
Yep.
I could go to Mommy instead of going to Daddy. So yes, we all could go by how Kanye is going to rampage to his mental illness or all stuff like that. But you have to understand he's a parent too. And if that's an agreement between those two, you should not have done that. You should not let the daughter. You should have talked to her and say, "Lord, my daughter's going to TikTok. Or we need to let. Oh, you okay? Can we lift this up? Can we go so like that?" That's fine. So I know all y'all are parents and stuff like that. Y'all would have had, y'all, especially not with the person, your spouse, and y'all co-parenting. You had to be on the same page. So I'm not against him expressing his concerns and his wants about his daughter not being on TikTok. Because it could be crazy people out there on TikTok and coming at the daughter just because she's Northwest. People gonna know it could be crazy people, and you have to monitor that. So I'm sure they didn't want to put their daughters in danger, but at the same time, if there was agreement, then she should have honored that, and then just talk to him about that. And whether it was, I don't know. If it probably, to me, I think it probably was an agreement, and that's when he spiraled out of control. It's like, listen, no, we talked about this, and why my daughter's on TikTok? It's like that. So that's how I feel about that situation. Now, with this cousin, whoever this is she blocking him? And yes, I think Dominique said that she has his kids because his kids too, so he should have his kids like that. Yeah, I know he does spat out of control and Kim trying to come after him and try to block him and everything. But then after a while, she calmed down and said, "Oh, okay, you have your kids." It's like, why are you trying to do this? Oh, what's this guy? You know, he loves his kids. After what's going on, why are you trying to put him through the ringer and everything? But we know he could be here for as well. So I know she's saying, "Oh my gosh, I need a break for him sometime." And then we calm down, and then he can have his kids. I was like that, but I don't know. That's how I feel a little bit with the whole thing with the North. I said, parents, she should have honored that and talk to him about that before he see his daughter on TikTok.
I can see North being that little girl to try to pit the two parents against one another, just because you can already see she already has a little sassiness about her as it is. And that's my number one thought. Number two, how old is North? Is she under 10 years old?
8.
She's 8 years old.
She's not supposed to be on TikTok anyway.
Exactly. She's not supposed to be on TikTok, number one. So truthfully, honestly, whoever is over TikTok should see that she has a damn account, because do you have to put your date of birth in there, or you don't have
you
to
do?
Well, Kim did it for her. So,
well, see,
all right,
that's on Kim right there. And then not only that, hold on, and then
the TikTok page is Kim and North TikTok. So she said she monitors it and she does it with her. Yeah, yeah.
But North
listen to Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. Hell no. When she know, I'm sure Kim is not one of Kim's nannies or one of Kim's assistants is probably looking over that, because I know Kim sure ain't doggone looking over that. And not only that, in my opinion, I know with my child, he ain't getting if TikTok is even still around when he is 13, I may let him have a TikTok, but even still, I'm gonna be monitoring that. Like, to me, should no child under a teenage, like a preteen teenage, you should have, even 12 years old, you shouldn't have no TikTok. You shouldn't have no IG. You shouldn't have no social media. None of that. What do you need it for? You can talk to your friends at school.
Like, I will say this. It's one of these things where it's two sides of the coin, right? One, you are a celebrity child from both of your parents, right? So the people who are watching your TikToks, looking at your TikToks, doing the things with your TikToks, normally are like, oh, can you go run around your house and see if Pete's at your house? Oh, is this person here? Oh, go open up your mom's purse and let's see what's in your mom's purse. Like, they're asking her very inappropriate questions that are, either A, trying to get gossip and tea, or B, trying to scam. But at 8, do you think she realizes that that's what these people are saying to her?
Nope.
Absolutely not, because what 8-year-old would? Cool. Fine. On the other side of the coin, I think with her parents both being celebrities in their own right, and her mama being a Kardashian, and the Kardashian feeling like we need to make our kid like social media mogul, like that's what they do, that's what they built their brands on. Why would she not start her out super young to be like the next JoJo Siwa? I can see Kim and saying like, oh my God, no, North is going to be the next child star. Like, we're going to build her up. We're going to build this profile. We're going to start it young. I can see Kim doing that. So on one hand, yeah, I see this for, the people there. I can see, oh, I'm a megastar. I'm going to build this up for my kid. On the other hand, I could see, oh, my kid is getting scams and things like this and people trying to get all this tea out of them. So I can see it on both sides of the coin. And then I could see, oh, my kid wants to be on TikTok because mommy's on TikTok, because daddy's on TikTok. Auntie, everybody else is on TikTok. And they all have their kids in TikTok videos. And, she now feels that she's a celebrity, so she now wants a TikTok. But at some point, when does your child get to tell you what they want and what they're going to do? Like, isn't that the point of parenting? Because if that's the case, then everybody should be able to do whatever they want from the age that they're able to talk. Because isn't that what parenting is? Knowing better and telling your kids they can't do something that isn't within their best interest? I'm not understanding the mindset of everybody that feels like nowadays we need to cater to our child's every want, demand, wish, and care because of their own personal expression and how they feel. That's not in the best interest of the child most of the time, and they're not old enough to realize those things. So it's this weird cycle that we're in, which I don't understand a lot of times.
Okay, can I say this? I don't think that Kanye aggravation with his daughter being on TikTok it doesn't equate to his mental health. It equates to him being a father, because we all are parents, but I had to have a conversation with my sister about my niece, because my niece, every time I went around, she wanted me to do a TikTok with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, show me your TikToks. And I go through there, and it was grown ass men watching my fucking 10-year-old niece's TikToks. And I was like, there's no rules, there's no regulation, there's no protection. And my sister was just like, as long as she's dancing and she's just put it on filters. I'm like, no, are you actually monitoring what she's doing? There should be no reason for grown ass men viewing my fucking nieces, you know what I'm saying, shit. And I had to show my sister for her to get it, to understand. I was like, you have to, she's a good parent, she's not a bad parent, but you're gonna have to look at what the fuck is going on here. And so I can understand maybe it's his paranoia, but awareness. We do have to monitor our children when they're on these social media applications, because everybody doesn't have the best intentions for them. Period. Who?
For sure. Anybody else have anything else about Kanye? That's it. That's all that I got for that.
Kanye needs a hug, and he needs to relax and retire them Twitter fingers.
When he may be he probably always had an issue with it. He just probably made it public now for all of us to know about it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm speaking in general. That nigga need a hug.
So that's what. No, I was talking about with Woody comment. It's like that. So maybe he always had an issue with that. And yes, most celebrities does have their kids like that, but at the same time, they're still parents. So if they feel a type of way about it, they have a way to talk about it. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
You need to be on the same page. So
Kanye knows some tea about the Kardashians.
And he just dropped it.
He
just
say
exposed
it.
I got my cup ready and waiting.
China done signed the NDA too, so she can't say everything.
Yeah, you know, like I said earlier, everybody in the president had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. They got the assistant, the nurse, the nanny, the dog walker, all of them.
That's why Chyna trying to get her stuff to go through court, because the NDA is void when you're on a witness stand. Like that don't work like that. That doesn't work like that. So I think that's why Chyna is trying. Exactly. That's why I think Chyna is trying to push everything to the court, because she is deposing Kim, Courtney,
all of them,
every Kardashian. She's like, yeah, we want them all. We're gonna get them all on the stand, and then I can go, and my non-disclosure agreement doesn't count, because if you go and perjure yourself and say something else, then it opens the door, and all these things are gonna come out. Which
what is it called?
Chyna is this has been they've been fighting this in court for like 5 years, at least 5 years. At least 5.
To me, child.
And she has not given up. She's kept going. Her lawyers have kept going. So I think at some point, either A, they're gonna have to settle with her, or B, all of their tea gonna come out one way or the other. It's either gonna be Kim, Kendall, Kylie. One of them gonna say. I don't think it's gonna be Chris. I think Chris is smart enough to not say anything crazy on the stand. I think knows it's true. Yeah, but one of them I don't think is smart enough.
Chris
and it's gonna open the door.
Security guard that she groped. So Chris is not saying nothing.
I think Kendall's gonna be the one to snitch, because she's trying to pull away from the family and get her own career away from the Kardashian Jenner name. So I think Kendall gonna snitch.
Up, girl.
I think she'll do it with a smile on her face and a Coke in her hand.
Wait, she got the Force 48. Give her some chicken and some Sprite.
I feel say that Chris got a church. They call it a tax shelter. She's funneling money.
Yep, they do. They do.
That's
what they launder their money.
That's crazy. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Y'all don't forgive. Y'all don't judge me. Sometimes I'll be wishing I was a smart criminal like that. I knew like smart criminal, like white collar type crimes to do that I could get away with.
Yeah, they do.
Like I wish I would have knew somebody that got a nice, hefty, thick ass $1 million PPP loan. And I knew they got it illegally or something, and I could have blackmailed them for them, got me a couple thou or something. I'm just saying, Lord forgive me.
The ironic part is the faith of the church. I don't want to think it's not Mormon, but it's not Christian. It's one of those extra faiths that they follow.
The California Community Church. That's the most generic ass church name.
Sir Neale, I'm gonna need you to take a visit to the California Community Church.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to take a trip with a camera, record, and let us know.
I better hear
so they can give me the sacrament and the blood of Jesus and hypnotize me like they did all the rest of these niggas.
You ain't gotta take it. That is not mandatory. I'm gonna need you to go in there with a camera, record it. Come on out and we talk about it.
So they can have a drone follow me home. I'm not fucking with them KKK members.
You'll be okay. Take your husband with you. He's white, right?
Hell no.
No, you don't know what a white husband on this panel, love.
No.
Look, I will say this. I really feel like it's taken time, but I think Blac Chyna is going to get them through the court way. And I think Kanye in one of his episodes at like 3 a.m. is going, get on Twitter with his Twitter fingers all upset, hot, mad about something. And
did they
just go for bad. Huh?
Did they sign a prenup, Kim and Kanye?
I'm sure they have a prenup. Listen, they have a fabulous prenup. Like the prenup was written so well. It was like she got the house, but he has the land the house is built on. Like that is how detailed their prenup was. So this fighting back and forth in court thing, they were like
the moon, but bitch, I got the world. Okay, come on now.
Like this fighting back and forth in court thing is because like he gave her part ownership in Yeezy. Like over the course of their relation, like after, like, you know, they signed the prenup, so all that stuff is good. They're now going through all the stuff that has happened, like with Skims and like the fact that he was doing like some creative stuff in there, and they need to iron out the current things that they have going on is what they're doing. But everything before that, all of that stuff was like settled out and done. It's now like the businesses piece that they're kind of intertwined in that they need to fix. Well, they need to figure out. But that's what's making their divorce take so long.
Was there an NDA tied in with the prenup? That's all I'm asking, because Kanye's being quiet for too long. When I'm
but that's the thing. I don't. Kanye normally doesn't talk like that unless he's in one of his like episodes.
Yeah, but
like,
at the same time, he doesn't want Kim back.
No, but that's the thing. He does want Kim back. But I think Kanye really, if you ever listen, all the stuff that has come out about them that has been crazy, and Kanye has said, it's always been when he was having one of those manic episodes, either in the, like, that's always when it comes out. When he was calling himself trying to, you know, run for president, and he said the crazy speech about her wanting to abort North. That was during one of his manic episodes. The 3 or 4 a.m. Twitter rant about, you know, about Kris Kardashian and all the stuff that she be doing and everything else that came out a few years back. It's all during like the heat of him being in one of those manic episodes, which is also why I think Kim said that he needed to be drug tested, because she's trying to see if he's back on his meds.
Child, Skims is tripping. This shit expensive. I go get the Target version. This stuff is expensive, and it ain't even cute. It really looked like some old Kanye West. Hold on, I will share this screen with y'all, child. She wrong for this. I want to meet some Skims too, just because I want the little furry pajama looking stuff. Skims. But girl, that's the name of Kim's. Yeah, her clothes. Look at this shit.
Ugh.
This thing is $128.
You suck my ass.
What is this? Is that a bodysuit?
Yeah.
$128. This is $118. $88.
Oh no.
Nah, that's some weird. No,
girl,
that's
you crazy. $128.
So you want to appear to be naked.
$58 for
that's
that
a bodysuit.
top.
That's supposed to be underwear, right? On your clothes.
Yeah, is that undergarments?
No,
yes.
There's
both. So she started with undergarments. That's where it started, and then she has evolved to leisure wear. She has shapewear in the line, so she has evolved it but all of it still looks the same. Yeah, so it's all that nude skin tone looking, you know,
it's ugly,
not quite there, but there things that is, you know, so she has all of the same kind of things.
$60 for a pair of underwear. You out your rabbit ass mind. When I could go to Target and get the same
do those come
underwear with $10, or maybe even $12.99 if I'm feeling fancy. She crazy.
She got the granny draws and the whole draw.
And I'm gonna need those to come with some gold-plated, diamond-encrusted panty guard liner stuff.
What
for that much money?
Matrimony is going on here.
So she has, you know, so she does have all the, and then they had the partner with Fenty, like not Rhianna Fenty, but the clothing brand Fenty, and that shit sold out within like an hour, and that was like astronomically expensive for the same thing, just with the Fenty logo all over it.
Yeah,
sold out like within an hour, super crazy, super quick. So I will say this: the technology that she uses apparently is extremely soft, extremely comfortable, extremely nice, and it does lift and suck very, very well. So, you know, every review, regardless of the size of the person who wears it, all says the same thing. Whatever fabric she's using will definitely suck you in and lift your girls up. And it's really, really soft and comfortable.
So it's shapewear.
It's both. So it started off with like shapewear and underwear, but even the clothes that she makes lifts and sucks. So it's not shapewear, but shapewear. So it's shapewear regardless, but even though it's not necessarily meant to be worn under your clothes, but it does the same thing.
You know what? If there are any sugar daddies or sugar mamas for that matter, under the sound of my under the sound of my voice that want to purchase me some Skims, I'm a size 12 in women's, and my PO box is below. I'm just saying I want them, but I don't want to pay for them with my money though.
I already knew where you were going. I already knew what you were saying.
I'm saying I want them, but I don't want to pay for them with my money though. But I want them. So help me help you. That's all I'm saying. Or help me help myself. That's all I'm saying though. But if y'all got some Skims, if anybody has had some Skims, give me your review on it, because I was watching. I was on going through IG, and one of the Kardashian littles was calling out because they was in Target, and she was like, my aunt has this. This is just like my aunt's clothes. This feels just like I was basically saying that the clothes in Target felt exactly the same as the Skims. Like the material was exactly the same. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to pay for, I'll pay for the Target brand, but the actual Skims.
I'm not putting no money in her pocket because fuck her.
None.
I wonder, does Chyna wear Skim? They said don't really. Maybe that means stretch. It don't. But I'm just saying, if there is, like I said, a sugar daddy or a sugar mama under the sound of my voice that wants to invest and buy me them,
we know what that is. That's that polyester cotton blend. That's how to get that stretch. Come on now.
I got a couple of would you rathers for you guys, and then we're gonna get on up out of here because we already almost 3 hours in. These are clean would you rathers. They're clean ones. Look, Jackie immediately was like, "Ow." Okay, but there's still some good ones though. Okay, listen. Would you rather be an only child or have 10 siblings?
Only child.
Only child.
Yeah.
Only child.
Listen, I got 9 siblings, so I'll be an only child. Thank you.
See, like I done been there, done that.
Yeah, 2 brothers, so only child would be good.
It was bad enough growing up with them 2 heifers and then seeing you occasionally. I love you. I love my sisters, but if I had a chance to be an only child, I'd take it. In a heartbeat.
I wasn't the only child, so that's how I know how Joyce did. I was adopted, so my siblings were older than me out the house. So only child off top.
I think I would want to have the 10 siblings just because. I mean, I grew up with 3 siblings as it is, and it was, I just like having siblings.
It's not all cracked up.
The only way that I would want to be an only child is if I get spoiled. If I get anything I want.
See, that's why I was never able to get spoiled because I had you all. So let me get all the attention, all the money, all the toys, all the food, all the leftovers.
That's what my adopted mom gave me. I had the pool, tree house, I had the backpack, everything to my fuck y'all. And don't come in my house. No, only child syndrome for real. Like, no, you can't play with my toys. That shit was fun.
Would you rather?
I don't think I can do that.
I think I would want to have the siblings. I think that would be fun. Because just think about the holidays. And then all them kids that they gonna have from that, man.
It's not.
I come from a family, so it's fun to me.
It's not.
I don't want that. It sounds like a nightmare and a
I want more siblings.
It's a headache.
I was still kind of spoiled, even me having siblings.
No, I was still kind of spoiled too.
The state. I was still spoiled too. And y'all,
but I would like to be more spoiled.
Yeah, that's true. If I could be the only time to be spoiled, yeah, I could do that. Okay,
that's me.
If you want me to be your older sister, because you already know I'll be having you some shit. You better ask baby sis. Let me stop. The baby sis that's here. This one up here though too. She knows she keep my secrets. We take that shit to the grave. Off top. That's what I'm talking about. Brittany, you the youngest. I'm the oldest, so I guess I was spoiled. I'm in the middle. On my mom's side, and then on my dad's side, I'm the oldest. So it's like I was still spoiled. I don't know. What can I say? Would you rather, if you this is the only thing that your radio station is gonna play, would you rather have to listen to Justin Bieber or Ariana Grande for the rest of your life?
What?
Silence.
Let me take Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
I don't care about his music. Some of her music is good. I'm not gonna lie. Ariana Grande has some good music, so I can listen to her. So that's what
Since I don't know any Justin Bieber songs, I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande.
I don't know either of these songs, so I'm confused.
I'm choosing silence.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably choose silence. Can I listen to poetry? Yeah, baby sis. Both my baby sis, they got all the secrets. They know. They take that to the grave. We don't talk about it. We won't know nothing about it.
12 and a half years apart. Okay, Brittany. So you kind of the only child.
Somewhat, yeah. Ariana just does a whole lot of yelling, though.
No, she does a whole lot of cultural appropriation.
That too. Brittany said that bitch can sing.
That bitch can culture appropriate like no other. I guess she's going through her Asian phase now, so I choose silence. Silence is golden.
I feel bad
Silence
for her.
is
Ever since passed away, she get a pass in my book.
No, because Mac Miller passed after they broke up, so she don't get a pass.
But still, though, they was in love, though.
If they were in love, then they would have never broke up.
And
anyway,
if they
that's
were
not true.
love, she would have straightened him off of doing drugs. Let's be respectful.
That's true. But still, though, Mac Miller, that's my dude. Would you rather? Okay, this is to the people that you love. Only be able to tell them the truth, or only be able to tell little white lies?
Truth.
Definitely
Truth. I ain't got time to sugarcoat, and I ain't got time for little white lies add up over time.
Do you feel like you have to do little white lies here and there, though? Like to your kids. I tell little white lies to my son all the time. Yeah, we're gonna go there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna take his ass nowhere.
I can't do that though, because Daddy, he done did with little white lies to me over the years, and I done added them up in my head. I'm like, bro, you kind of fucked up.
Daddy's whole life is a little white lie. We're not going to talk about our daddy issues though. But y'all say y'all would be able to tell it. Y'all want to tell the truth?
yeah, because you know what? Truth sometimes, even though it may hurt some people, they can get.
You need to hear it.
If you keep going lies, you got to keep covering that lies over and over, and keep saying that lies. They got to cover that lies. They got to do none of lies. You know, to tell the truth, they be okay with it.
Exactly.
For a little bit.
Get curious, talk about it, address it, express yourself, and let's just get done with it.
I'm like that too. Even if I try to lie, sometimes I end up telling on myself. So I have to go with the truth anyway. Because then on top of that, I might forget the lie anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with the truth. Yeah, because y'all know I do a lot of extracurricular shit, and I be forgetting.
Yeah.
I feel truth. I don't want to lie to the people I love. Exactly that part of life. Okay, would you rather have all the photos in your phone leaked or all of your text messages leaked?
Text messages.
Photos.
Oh, damn.
Photos in your phone or all your text messages leaked?
You can leak my text messages because I don't say nothing in my text messages. I need my pictures to stay private.
Shit, I don't neither.
No, okay, you can leak all my photos.
What's up, Sydney?
Text messages. You can keep leak all my photos.
Hey,
nah. I need my pictures to stay under lock and key.
Right. I'm gonna need the cloud to do what the cloud do and stay quiet. Lockdown. You're supposed to be locked down.
Wakanda
chooses death. This happened. Brittany say I choose death over any of that. Y'all ain't finna see what I got either way.
I agree with Brittany. I agree with Brittany because nah.
Because though I have to think about it, I don't have any of those explicit type of things. So if you'll get some goofy shit before you get
listen, I'm screwed on. I'm screwed on either side. On either side, I'm screwed. Either side. Either side. It don't matter. Either side, I'm screwed. Like terrible.
This is for Auntie Momo's show after party. This is for Auntie Momo's show. This is come on now.
Y'all look, Liver of Life say the photos. I don't have much photos, but these texts, shit, I'm a different man now.
most of my photos,
I told you,
have photos, like naked photos, but the text messages, it's kind of like whatever is like. I can get. I talk to people, but most of my talk is not like people hit me up like a lot, so like that. So I think my text messages, I keep my photos.
Nah. So listen, think about your text, right? So I know I can't be the only person who texted your friends and told all of everybody else's damn business. So this leak, everybody go, oh no, no, I got all types of on both sides of the coin. Baby, it's either gonna be it's gonna be XXX mini Pornhub, or it's gonna be Wendy Williams. I done told all her teeth.
Is it now? Are we going through like the text messages that come on your phone, or are we talking like through text apps too?
We're talking about text. Whether
like
this
all period.
Text. No, text through your phone. Now that's another thing. Would you rather have your DMs leaked or your text messages on your phone leaked?
Oh, leak my DMs.
You can leak my text messages on my phone because you'll see nothing but confirmation.
DMs being IG, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok.
You can take my texts off my phone.
I keep my texts on my phone.
Okay, this includes WhatsApp.
My DMs is mainly about social media stuff, talk about businesses like that. Most people I talk to is very generic. It's not like too deep about specific details about anything else. So
Yeah, text. You can have all them text messages. They ain't nothing.
Yeah, no, you can have text messages.
I'm still on, like, it honestly, the only tea that I'm spilling in my text messages now are tea about my coworkers. That either, and I'm spilling the tea to either, like, we talking amongst ourselves about other coworkers, or we talking about, I'm telling the tea to coworkers that used to work there about some shit that's going on now with some coworkers. Which, if that tea get out, I mean, shit is the truth. So you can leak all of that.
Y'all can have my DMs, because anything good that started happening in my DMs, I move it over to text message anyway. So y'all can have the DMs. Ain't gonna be much real good stuff in it.
You start the text message. You leak the DMs.
You keep the DMs. I keep the my text. Listen.
No, because me and my other sister communicate through Messenger, and no.
I don't be playing because my husband has all access to my phone. He know my code. He can pick up at any time. And this motherfucker, I'll be blocking people in my DMs when they try to get fresh with me. I'll be like, block automatically, bloop, because I'm not trying to deal with it. I'm not entertaining it. I'm gonna fuck. You got a 6-pack, $1 million, a Maserati, a hoopty? No, my house.
It depends on what DMs too.
See, that's what I'm over here. Like, you gotta be specific.
Like your IG. Like, what about like your IG or Messenger? Which DMs would you be okay with being leaked?
Okay, I would say my IG, because if anything, it'll be a bunch of us talking shit in there between me, Tracy, and our conspiracy theories. Jack, Mizzle telling me to gossip, and Auntie Momo. Gosh, if you link my DM to IG right now, it'll be a bunch of us clacking crowns.
It would have to be my IG account that's leaked, that is linked to my name.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But you know what? Quite honestly, and this ain't even if my DMs were to get leaked from like my foot page per se, it ain't. This is what gets sent to me. I don't go out and solicit anything. So this would be fools getting their own damn self in trouble. True. Emoji sign. So you know what? That goes back to what we were talking about. Who are we talking about that? When we were talking about that in Mizzle's chat earlier, you need to check them. Don't go try to check somebody else. If your person is out here laying it low and spreading it wide. Yeah.
Wide.
Yeah, I'm saying. But then again, I don't know none of these folks that just be they just be sending me.
That's pretty good.
Okay, Brittany, Mizzle, I missed that conversation.
Okay, oh wait, what I missed? Opulence, you know your girl got to have multiple streams of income now. Dudes on Facebook and IG. No, I don't know what's worse, IG or Twitter.
I think Twitter.
I love Twitter.
I love Twitter. I love Twitter too.
Hey, I love Twitter.
You know what's worse? I take that back.
Fat life.
Wait, let me tell you why. Let me just why I said this is okay. Somebody invited me on Twitter and it was just like a regular conversation. But next thing you know, what was laid out on the motherfucking table and I was like,
wait. You would be surprised. You remember how we was all on while we all did our group thing and how I was showing y'all the pictures of the stuff? My foot for my Twitter. It ain't got nothing on it. It's.
We might have to do another chat, and I'm gonna have to see some of that. Like that was thoroughly entertaining the first time around.
It was funny, wasn't it? It was
hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Busting open because Instagram don't allow what Twitter allows.
The Twitter it's the new Pornhub.
It's my favorite place to go scouring during the day. I was like.
No, there was this video that first of all I saw it all over TikTok. Like if you see this house on Twitter, don't watch it. Me being dumb, of course I had to watch the house.
I want
don't. I'm okay. So remember, you saw that prolapsing video.
Yeah, no.
Don't watch this one. If you see a house and it's like thundering or lightning or whatever, don't skip past it.
Okay. Duly noted.
I will say this, Kate. Who going to sip and paint?
Hold up. Thank you. Hold up.
This is why I call Tracy the secret weapon, y'all. Let me find y'all what Tracy was talking about.
I didn't see the video yet. I didn't see the whole video.
I'm watching it right now. Hold up.
Give me the whole video, Tracy. That's not fair because I only got like a 2-second video.
Yeah, don't show that.
I was not happy with the 2 seconds that I got.
Are you for real?
I was not happy with the 2 seconds that I got.
The thing is that
you just keep let it replay.
But I can't blame her if it was worth it. But
I can't blame her if it was worth it.
A homie looking like he's having a grand old time.
So who's going to sip and paint?
Me.
That was the exotic sip and paint. They are different ones. Don't show the video.
I'm not showing the video. I'm just showing what they look like. That's it. It's blurred.
Did you see the video though?
Yes, I seen the video. Are you crazy? Did you see the video? Excuse me. Hello?
I'm watching it right now. What you talking about?
So y'all know, like on Twitter,
2 seconds.
It was exotic sip and paint class, right? And exotic sip and paint class, you got naked models and you paint the naked models. But one girl probably got too much drink and sipping, and she started sipping more to the drink. Y'all know what I mean?
She said, "Slide on my now, like cord on the top."
And she was actually sipping on the actual model, and people was talking about it, I said, what's the video? And it's showing her in public place. It's a dim red light at her head. And, she was giving oral on the model. So it was a 2-second thing. It probably longer, but we only could find a 2-second one.
It was longer.
Listen, because y'all know y'all family, y'all already know I'm gonna drop the link in the chat in a few minutes. Right before we get off of here. When I'm rolling doing the outro, I'm gonna drop the link so you can click on it.
Twitter does it good because it's on a loop. You don't have to stop it. You don't have to replay it. It'll just keep playing it over and over and over and over.
I would like to go to exotic Simple Paint one. I've been to a regular Simple Paint with a regular picture. I would like to go again, get more pictures in my house. But exotic one, I've never been to that one. So those are the one that's crazy because you have your group of friends and you have the models, all that stuff. And I think it's Atlanta. It's not
drinking.
I think it's Atlanta.
Atlanta be throwing ass everywhere. Atlanta just don't care.
Website and see what state they go to. They have travel.
I need to see. Oh, for real? Oh, they travel. Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. I need to find that out, child. What were you gonna say, Tracy?
Yeah, Tracy, what you were saying?
I know y'all lying because exotic Simple Paint is everywhere.
It is weird.
Is it in Austin, Texas?
Girl, hold up.
I know it's in Houston. I don't know about Austin.
I'm in Austin though. I ain't say Houston.
But I can tell you. I'll send you the link for the different things because they do. They have.
Never seen one.
They travel. Yes. Yes.
Come on, baby, man. If that ain't my damn niece right there, Brittany, you let me know, girl.
See, Brittany, I'm there, right there with you.
On the way, child.
Yeah, Tracy, what you were saying? You were saying about.
So I can book an event here with male models.
Oh shit!
Do the dick come for free?
I'm done.
I don't know, but here it's called Simple Paint Male Models. I don't know.
I'm going through some things, y'all. It's been a minute. My bad. I'm going through some things.
Let's see. They're in Norfolk.
Ooh, he's beautiful though. Okay. All right, enough
Dallas. Richmond, Tampa, Oakland, Miami, Chicago, Atlanta, Brooklyn.
Miami, you know what, opulence?
Wait, you said when it? Did you ask me when they're gonna be in Miami? Girl, nah, you ain't gonna work. That's February 12th. You ain't doing that.
I'm trying.
Brooklyn, Washington, Los Angeles, Houston.
When they gonna be in Houston? I can drive.
Actually, they in Houston today.
I got work in the morning. I can't go there right now.
They show travel all over.
You don't drive
place.
3 hours. You ain't for no guarantee. If it ain't guaranteed, I'm just saying.
It's usually good when you have a group of people because that's what they get the discount. It's like a private class, and you book them and stuff like that.
How far are you from Dallas?
3 hours.
Oh, they're gonna be in Dallas on March 4th. That's the next time they're gonna be around your Texas way.
Plans now, good.
What y'all doing for Valentine's Day?
It's on a Monday, so
slobbing knobs. Slobbing knobs. What you doing?
Tracy, you know what?
Oh, okay.
Get her ass out of here, Tracy. You're fired.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tracy, come on.
Wrong show. My bad. Wrong show.
You said that for Friday.
My bad. Wrong show. I apologize.
Said pepper grinder.
What happened? What's wrong?
What?
Oh, one of my coworkers died.
Oh.
What? Oh, goodness.
Whoa, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Dang. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. We were having a good conversation and damn.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke my
That was
marijuana.
my nigga. Rest in peace to my homegirl Jen. Damn.
What happened? Did she have COVID or?
Damn. Rest in peace to my homegirl Jen. God damn. They literally just found out not even a month ago that she had aggressive leukemia.
No.
And she literally just went in the hospital. She's never gotten out the hospital. I believe she went to the hospital to start her chemotherapy. Me and another close coworker of mine were talking yesterday, and they just put her in ICU because it wasn't looking too good. But me and her was like, "No, she gonna. I mean, that's Jen. She gonna be all right." Damn, y'all. I'm sorry. That's fucking my head up. I cannot believe that. And I had plans to go and see her in the hospital this week. Wow. I'm so sorry, y'all. We gonna finish this up because I don't want to bring this mood down. Because I can do all of this when I get off. But you know what?
You don't have to be sorry.
You know what? No, let me just use this, take the opportunity to shit, y'all. Don't wait. Don't wait to check on people, y'all. That's fuck. Don't wait to check on people, y'all, for real. Damn, don't wait to check on people, y'all. Damn, if y'all can tell somebody they love them, tell them you love them. Damn. Would you rather? Yeah, would you rather? Would you rather have an automated home or a self-driving car?
Automatic home or self-driving?
Automated home. Listen, I grew up on the Jetsons. I needed me a little robot lady. To do all the automated stuff for me.
Cleaning everything. Yep.
Listen, okay, I need a little auto lady.
Because I don't like washing dishes as it is.
Yes.
I can't stand to wash dishes. So, child, I can just wash my dishes.
I could just put them in my sink. I don't even have to. What? You gonna rinse it off real quick and then throw it in my dishwasher for me in the automation? Or you just wash them in the sink. I don't care how you do it. Just make it happen. Oh goodness, that'll be so good.
Washed and shit like that, and my blinds to be wiped down. Yeah, automated home, all top.
That does sound like
please.
An automated house. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And I want the house to clean my car too, wash my car, vacuum it out, do all of that. Do everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like a smart house or automated house. Yeah, I guess that would be a smart house, right? Like you ain't got to do nothing.
In the garage, clean, that's part of the home. So park the car in the garage, and the house could take care of the whole car.
Yeah, I think I want an automated home because I can drive my damn self. I don't like driving as it is. And how do we know self-driving car ain't gonna turn into Chucky or some shit and drive me off the damn road? Hell no.
You see how many Teslas they recalled this last week? They recalled so many Teslas because the self-driving mechanism is faulty and it's dangerous because it goes through stop signs. It ignores stop signs. So all those people that waited on those waiting lists,
hell no.
Now they're recalling them. Come on now. Get out of here.
Hell no. Nah, we ain't finna do that. We'll take us an automated home because, like I said, that shit can turn into some goddamn Chucky or some shit and drive your ass off the goddamn road. Next, would you rather be able to speak to animals or talk 10 different languages?
only
10
care
different languages.
I said 10 different languages. I don't care for animals like that.
Right?
Me either. I thought it was just me.
I don't want to talk to my food.
And they cute and everything, but I don't want to keep. I want to be an animal parent. A parent. So I'll be 10 different languages, please.
Okay, well, a bird flew in my house yesterday, so I would have loved to be able for that joker to understand me when I told it to get the F up out of here.
You said, bitch, you better get out of here.
Yo, I sure did. Oh, I was hot man. Angry
I
too.
Pets, ants, bugs, all kind of bees. So you come out my house. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a YouTube video. This paint and sip is interesting, honey.
Oh,
interesting.
You need to go ahead and send that because I'm sure it's better than a little 2 second clip I got.
No. It's just a YouTube video, so it ain't even no like but it's naked strippers dancing. They dancing. They just shaking. Like the people, got up from painting and started, dancing, and it's just a whole. It's a whole. Yep. This is from their Atlanta show. Show is. Yep. Yep. He's simulating eating vagina. It's a whole good paint and sip time.
That's a hot ass mess.
This is strippers.
I want to know the different languages just so I would know if somebody talking shit about me too, especially when I go to the nail shop. I know my nail people is cool. My nail ladies is good though, because I've been going to them for a minute, so I trust them, and I know they ain't talking shit about me, but I know when they be talking shit about somebody else, because I can see their body language and the tone of when they talk, how they talking, all of that shit change. I'm like, I can sarcasm in every language is understood, and I know when they being sarcastic saying some shit. So yes, the language is for me. I just got 2 more for y'all. Would you rather want to be the smartest person in the world or the most beautiful and talented person in the world?
I'm gonna go with smart because I like money, so I'm gonna go with smart.
Yeah, I said smart too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with smart. I would
go with smart too, but don't you think beautiful and talented, you would get a lot of money too?
With my smart side,
talented means I have to work hard at it. And that ain't in my ministry. I'm trying not to have to work hard.
Already, like if you're naturally gifted, like anything, any instrument you pick up, you're naturally good at it. Any sports you pick up, you're a natural talent for anything and everything you touch, whether it be cooking, fixing cars, dancing, singing, like doing hair, makeup. You are a natural talent at anything and everything that you do. Either that and be the most beautiful with standards of beauty, what they consider the most beautiful person, or be the smartest person in the world.
Smart.
Yeah, smart. I can develop those skills. I can learn the skills to play basketball, to paint, to do anything, to excel, and I can use my smarts for diligence, you know what I'm saying? Discipline. If I gotta get buff, I gotta get buff and all that shit. Come on, smart.
Yeah, because the smart niggas always win in the end. And my last, not even would you rather, I would say just if you could switch places with anybody in the world, who would it be and why? I'll switch places with Savannah just so I can get to LeBron. I want that man.
I'd switch places with Joe Biden just so I could be president and get some actual shit done.
No, I wouldn't want that kind of burden.
I want that. I want it, and I do it, and I take it, and I'm gonna make some shit right for us Black folk.
I'm gonna switch with Jeff Big Bezos so I can empty out his bank account and then be happy. Yep, the normal.
I'm gonna switch with my husband so I can go to work, and all the people that try to push him over, they can get a piece of my motherfucking medicine.
No, that's right.
No more.
You talk to me like you talk to him. Talk to me. I talk back.
I'll switch with y'all keep talking. Yeah, y'all better be nice to now. He just need a little bit of
But aside from Savannah. For sure. Aside from Savannah James, who else would I like to switch with? honestly, for real, and I know this is cliche, but y'all know this is my girl. I'd want to switch places with Beyonce just because I want to know what's going on in your life, girl.
You said
I just want to
Beyonce?
know what's going Beyonce, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know what's going on in your life. Like, how do you come up with, because she's a talented ass person. How do you come up with like the melodies and some of the lyrics and like I'm not a person that can draw. Like she can draw and like she can put like what is that called where you put stages and you put sets to creative directing. Like I don't have that creative eye. I've always wanted to have that creative eye or like a fashion eye. I don't have that.
Yeah. Okay. You got number two. This is my second person. I would like to change days with Vera Wang.
Oh, Vera Wang.
Yeah. I would like to switch days with her, like just because the whole fashion house of things, and the draping of the fabric, and the designing of cutlery, all that house, stuff, the beauty, the bronze, all that, you know what I'm saying? I would switch with Vera Wang because she has a good, I like her multicultural eye because she's not just like American standard. She pushes things from China in there and from Sweden and stuff like that. So in her design. So yeah, I would like to be in Vera Wang's shoes for about a day or a week. Let me get it.
Did y'all all say who y'all want to switch places with?
I said our president, so I'd make it better for us.
Child, that's too much work. I
don't care. Look, it's either I'll switch places and be the president, or I'll switch places with the former president and air out all his shit and have him walk off a cliff. Either way it goes, I'm gonna be a president.
That's a lot of responsibility, though. That's why I'm like, nah.
I'm only switching places for what, 48 hours?
Brittany. Oh, Woody the Great. Why is this man so beautiful? Y'all, let's get out of here. We've been on here for 3.5 hours, and we got to go over to Mizzles to watch doggone Johnson's Cabaret. Cause baby,
do it like it's not DJ.
This episode was a hot mess. And like I said, I'm sorry I had already watched it because the episode came out early. And baby, it's a hot mess. Let me pull up Mizzle's Discord right now so y'all can go over to it and join it. Because we got to go over there so we can watch Johnson's Cabaret, Las Vegas. Mizzle, Mizzle, you got anything coming up this week?
Tomorrow, the Cabaret review will be on my channel.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Catch me at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 7 o'clock Central. Me and tomorrow will do a review of Cabaret tomorrow. And we'll do a caption video. And I might be doing one, if maybe, Are You Serious videos. Other than that, that's it. And then catch me during the week on my Discord. I might do like watch alongs of some of the shows I like.
Oh wait, the paint and sip is both sexes. Oh, interesting.
Girl, that's why she was quiet the whole time. She been over up there looking at sipping dicks. Over there looking at sipping dicks. I just dropped Mizzle's Discord. Oh, I got to remember to go drop this little 2-minute video, 2-second video too of the
Joseph, I could just sign executive orders. That's why I'd be president. And honestly, I would need like 2 more people on my side in Congress that are Republicans. So executive orders, like Trump signed 1 billion of them in his 4 years in office. And how many has Joe Biden signed?
5.
All right,
and they was all to help Asian people.
All right, I just dropped the quick 2-second sipping dick video in case y'all want to go check it out. But we about to get on up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming and kicking it with us. Y'all already know y'all could have been doing anything else on a Sunday night, but y'all be here with us faithfully every Sunday, and we appreciate y'all for that so very much. Again, make sure you are following Mizzle on all of his socials, YouTube, IG, Twitter, as well as Discord. And also make sure you are following Miss Alki Queen on her IG, YouTube, and TikTok. All the same, Alki Queen. And click on the Discord link after you get out of here so we can go and you can already get your invite. You can be sitting in the waiting room so we can watch Jocelyn's Cabaret all together. And then again, tomorrow night, make sure that you are on Mizzle's channel, 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. probably you guys' time for Jocelyn's Cabaret. We're going to do the review on it, y'all. And it was a hot doggone mess. I'm telling y'all. Y'all want to go to Discord after you're done here to watch for the watch along to Jocelyn's Cabaret. I promise you, it was a hot mess and you will not be disappointed. Okay? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And as always, we will see you guys next Sunday. Bye-bye.
All right, now it's time to get up. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Good night, guys.
Thank you. See y'all next Sunday.
See you, Mizzle. See you.